Ugh. Adam, thank you very much for the 2. Good time for us to get started. Let's do it. Give me the In Amber Clad Halo 2 soundtrack as a starting song. Yeah. Prime Cloud became a 12. Hold on. 12-month member. Thank you so much, Prime Cloud, for a whole year. Oh my god. A whole year, Prime. Thank you for being here for an entire year as a member. That is insane. So we made it, chat. 12 months, Pog. That is Pog. That's crazy. Thank you so much for the support. And thank you, Adam, for the 2. Welcome, you guys. Welcome, welcome. Adam said, I fell asleep during the stream and missed Zoephie's Forerunner City and Proto-Scarab find when it happened. And I was peeved I couldn't provide my input watching the VOD the next day. But let me say, I love to see a fully realized Proto-Scarab sometime. I think it would be really cool to try it out and make one. I wonder what color it would be. I guess it would be like purple. That would be really cool though. That would be really, really cool to see. The Proto-Scarab just kind of brought to life. It'd be kind of unnecessary because it's literally like a prototype halfway between built Scarab, but it's cool enough that I'm like, yeah, why not? I'd be down. Obviously not at any point like super soon because there's so many things we got to get through on Ultimate Forge and stuff, but welcome guys. It's Halo 3 stream 400. 400 is insane. It feels like 300 was not even that long ago. It really does not feel like 300 was that long ago. But we're at Halo 3 stream 400, which is unbelievable. Thank you guys for making it possible for me to stream Halo modding for 400 streams. I really appreciate you guys so much. Stream 400 is just absurd and insane. Ultimate Halo distractions. Well, we are going to talk about the distraction, all right? I'm not going to harp on it for too long because we are working on Ultimate Forge today. And we're getting it done, and I'm actually very excited. Today, we should be able to finish everything we need to for the next Ultimate Forge playtest, which I'm very, very excited about. I'm very, very excited about it. But before we get into all the Ultimate Forge goodness, we are going to take a look at the distraction for a minute. I think it would be kind of cool to show you guys, especially because, you know, it's stream 400, and it's like, big surprise I can show. Courtesy of Zoephie, by the way. If you guys want to know what the surprise is, you'll just have to hang on to the... Oh, my bad. I didn't mean to do that. That's my bad. You'll have to hang on to the edge of your seats. Whatever happened to the Condor? I took a break from it because it was really, like, nerve-wracking to work on. I didn't think I'd be able to do it very well. But don't worry. We'll be back to it very soon. I'm bleeding now. Where's the skiff? It's in my mods. It's on my GitHub. It's in my game now. All right, come with me. We're going to go on a little journey. All right. We go on a little journey. Hi, hello. We're going on a little journey for a second here. We're going to come back to Ultimate Forge in just a second, but because we're on stream 400 and because I'm excited to show you guys this distraction that I was working on off stream a little bit. The Forerunner City, I mean, it could be... Hold on, let me copy this. I gotta go to my different scenes and like... I need this on my screen. This is for the surprise. I'm gonna have this right here on screen. Oh, it's here. Now, I'm gonna let you guys know This is not perfect. It's heavily a work in progress based on what Zoephie found. What is this? This is from yesterday. Don't worry, we're not going to be distracted on it today. I've just been working on it a little bit. Zoephie, in the files of a Halo 4 build, found a brand new, nearly complete version of the Forerunner city. Don't mind the skybox clipping through with the mountains and stuff. Don't worry about it. This, it's back, dude. It's back. Zoephie found the Forerunner city. And it's not from dig site, okay? This is safe. It's insane. It was in there. Zoephie also DM'd me and showed me that the HD, like, art test with all the overgrown grass and stuff was also in there. Zoephie also found the old Ark tram in there that takes you to the Guardian Forest, but unfortunately she has not found any Guardian Forest stuff. Just the tram that takes you there. But the art test for this with the super detailed interiors is in. This is all in. Now keep in mind this is all super early, using basic Halo 3 textures on everything. It's really messy. I've been spending a lot of time cleaning up the geometry. This thing was not fully intended to be functional in-game yet. It's still technically an early build of the mission that was never completed, but it is really nice. I have been finding all the errors. Zoephie is amazing for finding this. Zoephie's like a top tier, super talented data miner. It's awesome. So I want to go through it a little bit and show you guys. You'll probably see my player die several times because the map and the geometry is a total mess still. Here, I'll turn on errors so you can see what I'm talking about. This is the amount of errors. I have been cleaning up a lot of them. You can see the entire outside is mostly cleaned up. I think we only have like these edges here that I need to work on, but I cleaned up the whole outside. I cleaned up a ton of the connecting points connecting to the main area. But there's still, as you can see, a ton of errors left to fix. This was never fully set up and ready to go in game. There's a lot of open edges and degenerate triangles that I need to fix. But Carnet for Eggs, thank you for the tenner. Thank you so much, dude. Say congrats on the big 400. You will do another 400. Is that a threat? No, thank you so much for the very generous $10 tip. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I'm really happy that we're at 400. It's actually insane. And surprisingly, thanks to Zoephie finding the Forerunner city in the Halo 4 build, I got to work on this again, which is something I've been really excited about. Super chats. Did I miss it? Oh, I did. Sorry, I wasn't even looking at chat. There's a bunch of them. I totally missed it. I was so distracted. Let me move this back to the right place so I don't miss them as easily. Demon, thank you for the $5, man. Appreciate it. You said another distraction, too. I finished 2 drawings. Oh, shit. And I'm working on the final Dragon Goddess. That's something work in progress. Yes, please. I would love to see that. Is she hot? Didak, thank you for the 2. So, whoa, thanks, RJ, for 85ers worth of Halo 3 streams. That's math. That's straight math right there. Probably. Didak, thank you very much for the 2. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. And thank you to Paul for 13 months! Going past the year onto 13 months is crazy. He said the Master Chief versus Doom Guy death battle came out. Master Chief would win, actually. I'm just saying. Master Chief would win. Doom Guy's not very epic compared to Master Chief, so... Okay. Let's take a quick look. I want to show you guys Forerunner City real quick. Demon, thank you for the 2! Said, okay, sent, ignore the double armpit. Twice as much to sniff. Alright, so let's go ahead here. This is the beginning of the mission. This is the walkway. Like I said, I haven't done anything new to it. And we were not going to be working on this today. I'm sorry. Unless you guys really want to see me clean up old Bungie geometry for an extended period of time. There's still some errors I got to fix, but for the most part, it's pretty nice. You walk through this area here. Then you come to the left side, you come over here. I found out through the names in Zoephie's version that she found through the Halo 4 build, the names of objects are much better. Everything's separated out more. It's a different build that was never even in any of the leaks or anything, so it's really nice. I found out this is known as a park, so while it may be blocky and simple, this is intended to be an outdoor park area for whenever I get around to actually working on this as a full mod. So that's pretty cool, to be honest. I'm excited about that. Here you have all the little Forerunner apartments. So I can't wait to make this little park. It's going to be awesome. How is this not from dig site? It was found in a Halo 4 tag build that had a bunch of tags and like work in progress stuff. It basically, the way Zoephie explained it, is the tag build is like a snapshot that it's basically uncovered from an old Xbox that had Halo 4 work in progress stuff on it, and a ton of the stuff on there had like a bunch of Halo 3 stuff, even Halo 2 and Halo 1 stuff a little bit here and there, which is pretty amazing. The fact that this was in there is honestly so lucky. I'm just so happy. And what's even cooler is, like, not that I saw the dig site leak or anything, but this is actually an even more complete version with more assets regarding it, including textures and things that were never in any of the previous leaks before. So this is usable by modders because it was discovered through some builds, which is pretty awesome. I'm very excited about that. And there's even more content in it than anything we had previously seen. Not that we previously saw anything at any point. I had to fix this place up a lot and rebuild a ton of it by hand because there was some issue when exporting from the Halo 4 build. Some areas like don't export portals the right way, so everywhere you see these screwed up textures was places that I had to rebuild by hand. All of the geometry. Obviously, it would have been a terrible idea to use anything. Obviously, I'm just steering clear of anything dig site related. I don't want to touch any of that stuff because I don't want to get in trouble. So I did do it by hand. I still need to cover up the roof with glass here. There's supposed to be a giant glass thing on the roof here, but I was so busy just rebuilding it, I was like, I'll get to it later. And Diva, thank you for the 5! Thank you very much. Said, oh right, and one of the drawings is my first attempt at drawing fire. Ooh, yeah, I suck at drawing fire. I'm interested to see. Sorry, I'll take a look at it in just a sec. I just want to get through all of this. But yeah, this is, I think this was supposed to be blocked off, so you can't go through here. You're kind of forced to go through this area, which after going through the park and the outdoor sections, you come to this interior area. This is all supposed to be like overgrown and broken down because obviously Forerunner cities have been abandoned for a long time. This interior area, there's an art pass version that was done by former Bungie employee Vic Dillian. He did an amazing job with it, and that map also was in that Halo 4 build. So that I can take a look at that and kind of see the vision there, and hopefully in the future when I decide to work on this mod a bunch, I can go all in on like arting it out and stuff and making it look really good. You plan for this to be multiplayer forge or small campaign map? I think I'm going to try making it a sort of like a mini campaign mission of sorts, but I really just want to see how it goes working on it. But yeah, anyway, there's that. There's some extra hallways on the side, which is kind of fun. They're just blocks. They're like little hallways, you can just walk through them. They'll take you to like side areas, which is kind of fun, where you can like go up here, and this takes you into like the Forerunner-y like housing area, which is kind of cool. There's a little doorway cut into the wall. But it's all pretty neat overall, and there's a whole section of doorways and stuff that you can go through that kind of take you down side routes if you want. I don't know what the original intention with this was, but it's kind of cool. And this whole interior area just looks awesome. It also looks really awesome from the outside. You can see, like, while the glass texture I'm using, I think it's just like the actual Halo 2 texture that was used originally. You can't see through it very well, but whenever I get back into this, I do plan on making it easier to like see through, so that way you can really see the sun shining through and seeing the outside of like the giant like array of like Forerunner structures above and around you. I think it would be really impressive. But yeah, anyway, and this mission also includes like the Grave Mind with his like tentacles. Like High Charity is supposed to be crashed off in the distance. The tentacles are coming through. The Flood are trying to come through the city. The Flood like infect a Scarab, and you get like a floodified Scarab. And then Guardian Sentinels come down and stuff. And I already have a Guardian Sentinel I made based off the old Epitaph hologram, so all that stuff's really cool. Dark Steel, thank you for the 2. Thank you for the 2 2s. You said, first one I said, man, we all getting risky today, aren't we? Though this is safe now. This isn't anything dig site related. This is pulled out of a completely random Halo 4 build. Courtesy of Zoephie, which is goated. And Dark Side, the other two said Planet, Forerunner, Forerunner City. Oh, we love the Halo TV show here. We love it. We love it so much. Anyway, after going through that area, you come to another park that's basically an inverted mirror of the other park. You can see tons more of the actual structure of the city. It's very cool. After the second park encounter, you go through park encounter. Well, I suppose there would probably be an encounter somewhere at the beginning here. You know, you driving through here. You have a park encounter 1. Then you get to the interior section here, which is really cool with all like, you know, all this stuff in here. Then you'd unlock this probably as a gate. You go to park encounter 2. And then after coming through here, which honestly, does the other side not have this cool structure that you go through? Oh no, it does. You come out the other side. Okay. But yeah, you come through this area here, probably with like a scorpion or a warthog or something. And after park encounter 2, you would get to this big open area here. And then this was the original site that the 2 Scarab fight was planned for, and that's the old Citadel right there. That, you know, the one with Truth and the ring holograms. It looks very different here, obviously. But yeah, this was the original Citadel. And this was the original 2 Scarab fight. But obviously it looks very different here. It's very early. And they ended up scrapping this area and then making it in the mission The Covenant instead. Originally, it was supposed to be the mission codenamed Alpine, and then this map, Forerunner City, but those 2 missions kind of got scrapped and slobbed together, and that became the final mission that we got in Halo 3, The Covenant. But yeah, this is where that 2 Scarab fight originated from. And then, yeah, so then you would do, like, the 2 Scarab encounter after, you know, park encounter, interior encounter, park encounter, 2 Scarab encounter, and then you would come inside the Citadel here, and I do have the interior of the Citadel removed currently because it's really big and really detailed, so it's completely empty in here, but there is a gigantic interior that exists. Like I said, I deleted it. I would make it a separate BSP and everything, but I deleted it because it made the map just way too detailed. But yeah, it's a really big mission. It's a really big... Ignore the mountain. It's just a skybox that I slapped down. But yeah, it's a really awesome, really big mission with a ton of really cool stuff in it. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to working on it in the future. The fact that Zoephie found this is honestly incredible. The Forerunner City is like very beautiful. It's, I feel like as far as like Halo modding goes and Halo community stuff goes, this is an extremely iconic map. It got reused in Halo Legends for like the Forerunner animated bit. It's been referenced all over the place, and now that we have it without having to interfere with any dig site stuff, it's just free game at this point. It's just like any other leaked asset, like the drones, you know, the Halo Reach drones and stuff, like all of it. It's free real estate, basically, unless somebody gets mad at me for some reason, but that would be like the first time that's ever happened to anybody. So, it's chill. Anyway, it's awesome. I can't wait to work on this in the future, and I wanted to show you guys. It's Stream 400. Zoephie cooked, and I managed to get this working in game. It's very, very pretty, and I'm very happy with it. I'm very, very happy with it. Oh, hey, it's my house. You live here? Which apartment do you live in? These little balconies. Generic Gilf music, it's good to see you. Thank you for 26 months. Blasting past 2 years of membership. It's crazy. So congrats on the 400th. Keep doing you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. You've been here for so long. So long. Thank you so much. But yeah, this is all pretty cool. Look, here's more Forerunner apartments. Check it out. Glass, little Forerunner doors. And then you've got all these balconies and stuff. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. You can even walk around the Forerunner housing areas. I will say, part of this mission does go against my like thoughts on Halo, which is that I don't want anything about the Forerunners to really be revealed. And one of the reasons this mission actually scrapped the entire Forerunner City section was because certain people at Bungie allegedly thought it like gave away too much of the mystery of the Forerunners, which they're so smart for that. That is totally valid. Being able to see like where the Forerunners lived and stuff, and see that they lived kind of like humans and stuff, might have just depleted a little bit of the magic and mystery of the Forerunners. So I think it's valid. But I think this mission is like so iconic and cool in the history of Halo that I still want to work on it regardless of that fact, even though I have agreed with that sentiment for ages and ages. Imagine how much the rent would be here. I mean, you know, it's pretty nice. It would probably be... I mean, we'll never know how old Bungie Forerunner Society would have been. We'll just simply never know. But I will say, I really love this area here. Like, the visual of, like, coming out of this area in, like, a vehicle, and, like, you look up at these towering structures. It's amazing. It's so beautiful. Like, Victolian, I believe he's the artist that single-handedly worked on this. He cooked so hard. He's so good with Forerunner architecture. It's so grand and awesome. I mean, this isn't a city, it's one building. No, it's a full city. You can see it's got tons of buildings in it, tons of housing and apartments and structures, all kinds of stuff in here. You know, there's like a communal fountain. This is the only place you can drink water. You gotta bend down and go. No, it's just a full city. Can you go inside the apartments? I don't believe any of the apartments have interiors, no. I think they're just kind of there. You can see like the generic structure and like how they were modeled out in this term, like right here, the little entryways to like these little rooms with like their, you know, Forerunner door shape here and stuff, and they're kind of fancy or whatever. Like you can go up to the other floors. I think, yeah, they've also got them here, but they're all just blocked out. This map and this mission really is a block out. There is a detailed art test that was done for it. There's been screenshots of it floating around forever, and Zoephie did find it. She showed me. It looks amazing. And I can't wait to use that as like a really good reference for how I want to decorate a lot of this map in the future. Fix the doors and mod in furniture. Well, I will only mod in furniture if the legendary Halo 2 Forerunner bench is found. Okay. The Forerunner bench was cut from the game. And if we can get that, it'll be wonderful. I don't even know if I can walk around in here. I think I'll just like die instantly because the map is super messy. But yeah, it's a very nice location. Though I have so much fixing to do on this entire model. I don't even have the glass in place here for the top. I have to like rebuild that part. I had to rebuild a lot of the structure here actually. All of this was rebuilt. Everywhere where it looks like squiggly and messed up, I had to completely rebuild. And that's just because when Zoephie was exporting from the leaked Halo, or not, it's not the leaked Halo 4 build, but it was a like, what would the right word be? A discovered Halo 4 build? I don't know. It was a build of Halo 4 that just had a bunch of stuff in it on an old Xbox probably. But anyway, my point is that when certain, because it's all kind of messy and corrupted and old and there's not really any tools to do it right. So certain stuff broke on the export, but I don't mind rebuilding stuff. I'm really passionate about this. It's very cool. Adam, thank you so much for the 2. I appreciate it. Thank you. Said, I doubt this is in your plan, but it might be cooler and easier to put the Citadel interior from vanilla Halo 3 at the end of the Forerunner city versus trying to build out and furnish this very new, complex, and vertical Citadel. Also, you missed my last dono. I'm sorry about missing the last dono, but it's funny you say that because I actually have been considering that. The old Citadel over here is definitely, it would be a challenge. The full interior does exist, for sure, it does. And I could definitely try to maintain it, and I may still, but I have considered still using the original that was modeled in there, because it's pretty good still. But it's not nearly as grand as the actual Citadel we got in Halo 3, sadly. But I would definitely consider it heavily because I do want to, whenever I do get to work on all of this, maintain as much of it as I can. I'm pretty sure Bungie themselves that so that they threw retail Citadel interior into what was supposed to be the entrance of the actual Forerunner city. They said they threw the whole retail Citadel interior into what was supposed to be the entrance of the actual Forerunner city. Wait, what does that mean? Spawn in, you coward. I can spawn in. There's a lot of areas where I just die suddenly because the map is still a total mess. I've been fixing a ton of geometry on here. It's very messy. It was never really ready to be put in game. I think this is a death spot right here. Actually, it might not be anymore because I fixed a lot of the areas around here. I could try driving around. There's going to be a couple areas where I'm just going to evaporate out of existence. How many open edges? A lot. I've brought it down substantially, but there's still a lot left. I think if I go in here, I'll die instantly on the way out. Prepare for it. Here it comes. Right. Oh, I guess I fixed enough of the geometry that I don't instantly evaporate there anymore. Let's go, dude. How is this not from dig site? It was discovered in a Halo 4, like early build. It was a tag build of Halo 4. And this is actually a slightly more complete version of Forerunner City than was anything related to dig site, which is kind of funny because I would have presumed that would have been the best one. Not that I know anything about the dig site one or anything. I'm a good boy. But I'm just really happy to see that there's like an authentic, like data mined way of having this mission again. Because I was really excited before Microsoft like clamped down to work on this. I thought it would be just such a blast to work on. And then when all that happened, I understood it. It was totally valid, but like a little spire structure in there. Yeah, it's a fountain. Do I die in here? There's no way I fixed enough geometry that it stops exploding me everywhere I go. There was a ton of stuff that was marked as instance geometry that was just an actual part of the main map structure, and I think that was causing a lot of like the instantaneous deaths going on when I was trying to like do a bunch of stuff around here. Adam, thank you for the 2! To replace Forerunner City Citadel with the vanilla Citadel and turn Forerunner City Citadel into a separate multiplayer map. I don't know how good it would be for multiplayer map. I'll have to check. You said also check my second to last dono, please? Yeah, you're right. I did miss it. Oh, yeah, you said for the Proto Scarab that Zoephie uncovered and sent over, the early Proto Scarab said, I'd want the Proto Scarab to have Halo 2 Scarab's color palette with Halo 3 proportions and maybe make it more unique from the other Scarabs. Put a Weevil in place of the AA gun. Yeah, the Weevil doesn't look good for that kind of thing, but I hear you. Also, when you want to check mod ideas for my pitch of a mobile grave map boss fight, okay, I'll check it out. I don't know I don't really have any particular plans right now for doing anything with the Proto Scarab, but it is pretty cool. Forerunner Scarab sounds cool. Well, this mission was supposed to have a Flood-occupied Scarab. I don't think there's any details on what that means other than the Flood took over a Scarab on this mission, but I can use my imagination. Wait, what is supposed to be here? We have like a bunch of apartments. Does it just drop down? Oh, it literally just drops down there. There's so many things to think through in the future when I do start working on this. I know we've been talking about it a bit, but I'm super passionate about it. It's awesome. Did you guys already have the Citadel structure? That it does. I'm very familiar with it at this point. But yeah, so that's kind of the general layout of the mission. It's very cool. Very, very cool. And yeah, shout out Zoephie. Again, I genuinely am like struggling to believe that we actually have this. Also, fun fact, look at this, the ring structure containing the terrain kind of reminds you of the ring structure on the final Citadel, although it is inverted. It wraps around the Citadel itself. But alright, that's Forerunner City, finally accessible, no dig site assets required. Very thrilled about it. As much as I would like to work on this, it is an Ultimate Forge day. What are we going to get first? Are we going to finish this map, or are we going to get the Winds of Winter? Yeah, I'm not entirely sure how I want to tackle all of this, but I don't have to worry about it right now, because right now we're trying to finish Ultimate Forge. Drunk Frodo, thank you for 30 months, man. Much appreciated, dude. Thank you, thank you. Balls. Really good point there, actually. I actually hadn't considered it from that perspective, but it's a very good point. Hey, Weasel, you can bring that over here? My cat's picked up a blanket in her mouth, and she's trying to take it over to my desk. You gonna bring it over here, Weasel? She's so cute. Alright. Eat the cat. El gato. Alright. Now then. I say we go back to Ultimate Forge. Unless you guys want to see me literally just be in Blender blending away at the Forerunner City. It's really boring, and I'm not going to subject you guys to that, but I'll be working on it off stream a decent bit. Oh, is that Imperial Vegetarian? Is he in chat? Stream 400, dude! Dude, I saw what you were doing with the Reach Space mod. Holy shit, it looks incredible. I'm literally in my head, I'm like, I give up. I'm not even going to touch my Reach Space mod. Yours looks amazing. You thought it through with like such detail and like intricacy. It's amazing. Oh, let me turn off that. Close that. All I want to see is the Cortana morph suit. That should be here soon at this point. I haven't checked the date in a while, but it should be here very soon. Ugh, I'm not looking forward to that. It's been so long that I was like, I think I don't even have to think about it anymore. But no, it's still coming. It will arrive in the mail regardless of my wishes. Weasel, I do love you. You're very cute, but you're also sleeping directly on my keyboard and mouse, and that's rough, Weasel. We'll never let you escape it. I'm not going to escape it. That'd be so scummy. What the fuck? As much as I hate it, I'm not gonna escape that. Alright, we begin. What are you waiting for exactly? We did an Ultimate Forge big, like, stream goal for, like, a couple weeks. I think it was a couple weeks. And I did a final joke goal of I would hit the Gritty in a Cortana morph suit. And we actually hit it. Oh, I forgot! This was, like, a totally random thing we did, but the Falcon. We made the Falcon have the Halo 3, like, Hornet and Pelican colors and materials. So now it's a lot shinier and more of that, like, Pelican Hornet color. Kind of hard to tell on this map because the lighting is so, like, orange and sunsetty, but it's a lot more like a proper Halo 3, like, aircraft now, I think. Did you release your multiplayer scarab tags? I don't think no, I haven't done that. I should, though. That one, I think, is pretty feature complete. Though, there's a little bit of setup required with scripting and stuff if you want to use it in multiplayer, which is kind of annoying, but I'll just include some scripts in the folder. Oh, right, Demon! Yeah, my bad, dude. I haven't checked Discord. Ooh. Oh, you finished the eggs. Dude, I want, like, weird little trinkets like this, dude. I want people to come over to my house and see, like, a fancy, like, velvet thing with, like, weird little eggs and, like, trinkets in it. Look at that. It's, like, pearlescent, like, opal one. People are like, what is this? It's a legendary artifact from a time long past. Like, dude, just give me those. I want those in my life. All right, this guy's edgy as hell. This is me IRL. Oh, no, this is the girl, isn't it? Yeah, the queen. This is me. This is not me. I take it back. Wait, this is a woman. But it could be me. Be the main character. David! 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 I'm not gonna leave that one on screen too long, but and God bless, he's a real artist. He's a real damn artist. Alright, let's talk about Ultimate Forge. Every single Ultimate Forge canvas, except now for Mombasa and Flood, have everything they need. And low-key kind of want to do the forest stuff on some of the other biomes before the next thing, but we'll see. We should have plenty of time today to do that. Demon, thank you for the 5. Said those are a scale from each of the 4 dragon goddesses. How did they get them? I thought they were like goddesses. That means they could be killed. They're too sexy to die. No. Oh, yeah. All right, one thing I'm going to do on this map, I'm not going to worry about it today because I'm going to have to, like, run it overnight or something, but I need to fix the lighting up in the sky. I think, I don't think I have air probes up here. Yeah, I have no air probes, so that's causing the lighting in this whole area to just suck ass. Makes everything really dark, so I'm just going to spam these down so that the next time that I do, light bake the map, it'll hopefully have actually good lighting. Because right now it's really, like, everything up here is pitch black. But by putting these down, you basically tell the game, oh, anything near these little funny little points is going to have correct lighting. And I just didn't have any of those, so the upper section of the map has been, like, extremely dark and looked very bad, considering it's supposed to be a brightly lit sky above the clouds, like, nearly in orbit. RJ Slay. Oh, yeah, I went to a goth event last night. I didn't take the black nail polish off, but I did go to a goth event last night, so I painted my nails black. Yeah. Did you even mention drunk photo? Did I? Did I miss something? Yeah, he said balls. He's out here getting goth. What can I say? What can I say? It was really fun though. It was a goth prom event, which meant that, like, you just, like, go there, you dress up goth and everything. I went with a bunch of friends, and at the end of the night, if you, like, put your name into a little jar, you, like, write it down. At the end of the night, they go up on stage after all, like, the music dies down for a minute, and they, like, called everybody up. They called 6 people on stage to be, like, the prom queens and kings. Actually, with my friend, she got up on stage and became the prom queen, which was pretty awesome. And they were, like, everyone was, like, dancing on stage. And then right after that, dude, went so hard. The event was, like blood themed and stuff, and so any Blade fans in chat will appreciate this. The dance floor there was, like, really fun, and then after everybody gets off stage, dude, they played the club soundtrack. The guy on stage goes, all right, let's play something fitting for our blood theme tonight, and the Blade club soundtrack came on, and it was so hype. Oh my god, I love the fucking Blade club song so much. Real human blood. Yeah, and then everybody turned out to be real vampires, and I had to cut them up into 1,000 pieces with a katana. It was awesome. But no, it was awesome that the Blade soundtrack came on. It was sick. Then the Halo theme came on, and everyone just danced to it. Dude, everyone in my friend group, IRL, knows how to trigger me. Because a lot of them are Halo fans, too. And they'll be like, oh, yeah, the humans should have stayed Forerunners. And I'm like, I know! I know! Don't trigger me! They start, like, activating me, dude. I'm like, please stop. You don't know what you're doing. I'm gonna, like, start tweaking out. And then I'm gonna spend the next 30 minutes ranting about this. I'm like, please. Please don't activate me. It's fun. I must go so I can get membership. Good luck, Sabo. I appreciate your dedication to the cause. The Greens must rise and reign supreme. Alright, cliff time. This is the last main thing we gotta do, like, forge object-wise, before the next playtest. And I think it'll be pretty easy, to be honest. We need the cliffs, which... Do we not have them? On crates, right? Do I not? Oh, I don't have the terrain spawned in for some reason, do I? Do I? I don't... That's so odd. I don't know. Yo, Cloudswolf, thank you so much for the gifted membership. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. And congrats to Tuft who got the membership. If you're in chat, be sure to give your thanks to Cloudswolf. That's super awesome. Damn it. Who are you trying to snipe, Clouds? Because Tuft just got domed. It's over. Wait, where's my terrain cliff small ODST at? Terrain flat small ODST's right here. Where's my... Is it in my ODST folder accidentally? No. Wait, what? It should be... You guys can't see. I'm looking for it. There should be a terrain cliff small ODST, but it's gone. I have terrain flat ODST. Where's my ODST cliff? Terrain cliff small. There's no ODST cliff? Oh. What? Does that mean I have to do it myself? Do I have to make a brand new cliff? Did I just like never have one? The hell? I guess I can do that. That's not too bad. Okay, we'll make a cliff then. That's just so odd to me. I could have sworn that there was a cliff that I had already like made. I'm pretty sure there is, but oh well. So yeah, here's the ODST ground piece. Yo, Adam, thank you for the 2! I think you said I'm gonna go if you're in your living room if you don't check out my mobile Gravemind boss fight mission idea, bro. Yes is a threat. You said let when I'm ready to look at it. You're changing up the script. Oh, this is very vibey though. I like this area a lot. UNSC! Welcome to the UNSC! I should probably tweak some of the like membership names and badges and stuff soon. They're all like Marathon and Halo themed, and while that's great, I don't want to get in trouble. I don't own the IP. Should probably tweak those soon. But thank you, UNSC, for coming to the UNSC. I appreciate that. This is nice though. I like the ODST grass. It's pretty cool. Very vibey. Very nice. We'll just make a second one of this. We'll make it larger. It's got the ODST textures from the Uplift Reserve mission. We're going to grab the cliff textures from Uplift Reserve as well. We should already have them somewhere, but I'm going to do it on the proper cliff. Time to actually become a member instead of mooching off the random membership gifts. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Alrighty. I have my data folder open for the Forerunner city, the new safe Forerunner city. Let's go multi. No. Alright, I need just a second to get my folders open in the background. Data, objects, levels, multi, Alpine Sandbox. Ah. Yeah. Alright, almost there. We're getting everything open. Alright, here we go. So I'm going to say... Oh, that's where it is. I made a cliff medium ODST using the old one. Okay, in that case... Why did I do it that way? There's got to be a good reason for it. Let me check. I'll spawn it in and see. I think I did it because it actually strangely looked better. when I did it with the old Cliff style. Terrain flat, small ODST is good. Let's go to because these are the old Cliffs from Ultimate Forge 1.0 that look way worse. They didn't have like unique terrain textures. I will look in a minute, Adam, I promise. Alright, let's go ahead and spawn it in and see. I might have done this because there might not have been a terrain texture for it, and it might have just been a single like cliff object. But, excuse me. My goodness. I mean, it does look nice. It's a little bit extra crunchy. I'm interested to see exactly what's going on with it, but I think maybe this is just how it's supposed to look. I think there was only one rock texture, that's probably why I did it this way. There's also, but I don't want to discount the fact that I might have just been lazy, and that's why I did it this way. And in any case, I actually have to do it the other way because of how everything is currently set up. So, in that case, that's exactly what I'm going to do. No, actually I can do it this way. I lied. I'm schizo posting. Don't worry about me. I'm just having a mental breakdown. Live on stream. Yep. Windows noises. Alright, so there's one cliff. We'll leave that right there. Let's just go ahead and make big cliff. Yeah. I guess it'll just be in the old folder here. There's cliff medium ODST. We'll go ahead and do cliff large. ODST. And let me check. Cliff large ODST. Cliff medium ODST. Okay, yeah, so it's literally just written like that. Alright, that's fine. Oh, Real Green Knight! Work make me sleepy. Yeah. I think you're never supposed to get anything done after work. You're always so tired. Adam, thanks for the 2! Thank you very much. He said, I know what I said. I'm just threatening you, so don't forget. The guh will happen. Also, with this donut, I will officially be one more 2 dono away from having sent you 200 of my own dollars. That is a lot of dollars. Real yapper, Adam. Really like to yap, don't you? I think somebody said that one time. I vaguely recall. It was a joke, by the way. Let's do Cliff ODST. Large. What up, Craze? Welcome to Stream 400. We are getting the last set of terrain. You missed us going through the Forerunner city that I imported. That Zoephie discovered in that Halo 4 build. I was pretty happy about that. It was pretty dang cool. But obviously, everybody would get super pissed at me if I dropped Ultimate Forge to just go work on Forerunner City. And, to be fair, I really do want to work on Ultimate Forge right now. After locking in and stopping my feelings, my piss baby feelings, and being like, oh, I just have no passion for it, I said, what's a special surprise you mentioned? Oh, I was looking at Forerunner City. I got it in game and was cleaning up the geometry and stuff. I did a ton of fixing on it, and there's still a ton more fixing left to go, but I'm trying to just fix every open edge, every degenerate triangle. It's at the point where there's no more areas left in the map that cause like instant death. It is completely sealed up. It's all good. Jesus Christ with the 50 gifted. My God. Thank you. Holy hell. Why did you just throw 50 out? For what? Thank you very much. Holy hell. Oh my God. Crazy. Thank you. Holy spamming spammer called it. Wait, did he? Crazy about a gift the great plebs. Dude, thank you. Thank you very much. Also, if any of you guys are getting these insanely generous gifts in chat, please consider the courtesy of thanking Craze for that, because that is actually wild. Thank you so much, dude. That is crazy. I said it. Fuck. It's a tick. It's like a tick. I can't not say it's crazy. But it's crazy. But thank you. Holy shit, 50 is ridiculous! Dude. Thank you. What the fuck? Bless you, Weasel. Bless you. Mine ran out today, but never mind. Did you get sniped? There's so many, I can't keep up with everybody that just got gifted by Craze. They're still going. We're going to be hearing this for a while now. Just, oh. Oh, you did get one. Let's go. Bro said open edge and then promptly got a gift. God damn it. Green's so back. He's so back. Let's open up this render model right here. Burgle? Burgle, it's been a minute. It's good to see you. Thanks for the 2. Say, yo, number 400. I'm glad to see it today. Yeah, it's been really fun. We finally have a way to work on Forerunner City without worrying about the dig site thing. There was a new discovery that Zoephie made that was fucking amazing, and I'm really happy. I'm really happy. We were working on that earlier. It looks super awesome, and I can't wait to work on it in the future. And for now, we're doing the final bit of Ultimate Forge terrain stuff before the playtest. For the record, guys, I just want to say I am not doing any major changes to the flood canvas in this update for the playtest. Because, honestly, I need to go through and do a ton of work on the flood canvas. It's very, very important. Like, it's not in a good state, and it really needs to have a ton of more work done on it. Oh, real Zoephie sighting! Zoephie, I was talking about all the cool Forerunner City stuff. You have no idea how much I've been tweaking about it today on stream already. I feel eepy peepee, poo poo peepee. Relatable. That's a good point. This is pretty good. I don't really need to texturify this too much more, I think. Why is this casting a shadow? That's not supposed to cast a shadow. You take that back right now. Crazy for the 569. And oh my god, and 50 more. Holy shit. Dude, what is it? That's 100 gifted memberships, bro. Good God! Thank you! Holy fuck! I didn't even get to read your super chat. It's gonna disappear. Thank you for also the 569. Nice. The self-control it took to calm myself down enough to say that. Yo, you guys will never know. He said, hey guys, if we get 1 like on this stream, we might get a gift drop. I'm just saying, half a second later drops a 50. Holy shit. Again, I have to say it again because it's the least I can do. If any of you guys just got a gifted membership from Craze, please do give him your thanks. That is unbelievably generous. Unbelievably so. Good God. Thank you, Craze. Very, very much. Good God. That's insane. Also, Burgle, thanks for the 2. Said, damn, I remember Arcbound. Feels like yesterday. I do too. I miss Arcbound for the simplicity that it had. It was awesome. It was such a fun mod. It was basically everything I wanted that I could possibly shove into a giant Forge mod before mod tools existed. I do miss that mod. It was so fun. But everything that Arcbound has, Ultimate Forge 2.0 has, and even Huge Grass has, plus so much more. So much more. So, okay, I'll stop so you can work. I should say, like, thank you, but all... That's a very conflicted feeling, but thank you. That's insane, dude. One day, I hope I make enough money to be able to do what you just did and pass it on. Honestly, at this point, I'm chalking up the normal craze behavior. There is nothing normal about that. That's absurd. That is so unbelievably generous. Good God. Stream chat? I gotta check stream chat right after this. I'm just getting the last Cliff in here. Ooh, Cliff, huge. I meant ODST. Burgle, thank you for the membership. I appreciate it. What? Wait, did I say something? I stopped paying attention to what I was saying. I hope I didn't say something stupid. Good to see you, Burgle. I hope you've been well. What? Okay, now, I said nothing. I can tell when you guys are trying to fuck with me. My brain's a little too large for that, I'm afraid. My mod idea? I can already tell something in your mind. Nope, I was still thinking about it. I'm just trying to get the last Cliff in. I'm segmenting in my mind every part of this into little itty-bitty chunks. Damn it! I just realized I fucked up something a second ago. I have to fix it. Cliff huge ODST, yes. Copy that directory. Hold on. After I hook up these models, I gotta fix the other one real quick. My dumbass just changed a bunch of stuff for like no reason. Cliff. Huge ODST, we need to go Cliff. Large ODST, I definitely screwed this thing up. Yeah, that's regular Cliff large. Actually, technically it doesn't matter because I don't use this Cliff anymore, but whatever. 2 streams ago we were at 150. Oh yeah, that was insane actually. Listen, all I'm saying is if Zoephie ever like does the public announcement for the fact that the Forerunner city was discovered on a completely separate, unrelated thing, and I decide to put it in a thumbnail to work on it, I think we might get back to 150 again. Alright, because if I put it in the thumbnail, I'm like, guys, we're gonna work on the Forerunner city. I feel like a bunch of people are gonna come in and be as excited as me. I mean, I can do that whenever. I mean, it's literally just on you. I don't want to have you do anything on behalf of me. It doesn't matter. I'm deep in Ultimate Forge anyway. But I did show off. I don't know if you saw Zoephie, but I can probably load into it again if you want to like see how it's looking in game. Craze, dude, I didn't even know how much memberships were until Craze screenshotted the thing that said how much it is. Yeah, a 50 is insane. So insane. I did not know it was $150. I probably could have done the quick maths on it, but I never really thought about it. That is absurd. I mean, I'd love to see on stream. I will show it in just a sec. Let me spawn in the final Cliff here, because that will be the block of work that I allotted for myself completed. I'm gonna read Adam's idea and then I will spawn us into the new legit epic style Forerunner city. Why is this one a completely different color than this one? That's the wrong texture. Hold on. Cliff large ODST. No, it's Cliff medium ODST. Cliff large ODST model. Is he using the wrong one? Oh, it is. I never even hooked it up. No wonder. Dadoy. How come nobody told me I didn't hook it up to the right render model with an incorrect material setup, guys? It's obvious! The harvester. Oh, wait, you said I love with a harvester next to it for size comparison? Oh, that would be cool to see, actually. Highly suggest going PBR in the coming months. You'll have vanilla assets by then with PBR. Wait, what do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Because if everything's PBR and I can just use the Substance Painter generic PBR workflow, that's gonna be pretty good. And I don't have to use the vanilla fucking Cook Torrents two-lobe Fong shaders anymore, which I would still use technically for like Covenant stuff, but you know, is a Why, you're saying I'll have vanilla assets with PBR. Could you elaborate on that further? If you could just continue to elaborate. If you could just, together, if we could just elaborate and understand what you're talking about there. Is there? I'm cooking up in my spare time a high poly PBR set of UNSC weapons. All weapons PBR, all vehicles PBR, characters PBR. Fuck it. All environments go PBR after that. I will literally go crazy with it. Oh, dude, this one's never gonna end. 100 members is crazy. Wait, what the fuck? I didn't even notice. Carniferex tipped a 20 and it didn't show up because the fucking memberships have been going for a godzillion years. Thank you so much, Carniferex, for the really generous $20 tip. Thank you so much. Membership gift sound. Whoa. Thank you, guys. What the fuck? I wish I had planned to do something fun for Stream 400 to kind of celebrate the fact that we have been here for 400 streams and just like doing stuff as a community for 400 streams. Just PBR? Yeah, that's fine. It doesn't need to, you know, that would make for a banger, like, anniversary style upgrade. Like, even just having PBR materials would basically make Halo 3's lighting feel ascended further, which would be so cool. I would love to see, like, the Halo 3 original models with just, like, nice, fancy PBR stuff on them. Also, I wonder... No, probably not. I was wondering if maybe, like, it could be possible to like, low poly bake to a high poly, but, like, a higher poly. I wonder if that's nice. I gotta ask Davy Jones next time he pops in stream if that's possible. If you could take, like, the PBR'd Halo 3 vanilla assault rifle and then, like, have a higher poly model, could you add that onto it, maybe? I wonder. I'm curious. I just need Halo Studios to not come out with a Halo 3 Master and Unreal Engine 5, then give me a game. Yeah, that... I'm also down with that happening. Wait. Man, I'm getting too distracted. I haven't even gotten the chance to go into stream chat and check Adam's thing yet. This is still the wrong shader. Please just work with me. What's happening? My brain hurts. My brain hurts. Cliff, large ODST. Ah, I found the issue. I found the issue. Okay. Boom! We're so back. Okay. All of the cliffs are in order. My ducks are in a row. Specifically my cliffs. Get some work done. If we are still here, you'll see. Okay, well, you don't have to do all that, but thank you, guys. That's good to see you. I hope you've been well. Alright, cliffs are good. Now that the cliffs are good, I'm gonna go take a look at Adam's thing, and then we'll go check out Forerunner City again, because Zoephie has got to see it. It's very cool. Still very early and needs a lot of fixing, but it's in-game. I fixed up a ton of stuff. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Oh, wait, who posted this in supporter chat? I can't see their name, but this looks clean as fuck. Halo 2 Elite Remastered. I kind of like the cartoonishness of it. Still feels very Halo 2. That's pretty sick. Use the helmet. I did? That was you? Yeah, that's sick as fuck. I want to see him with a helmet. I really do love the Halo 2 Elite designs. I don't think they're the best Elite designs, but they're up there. Pretty high. Craze just goes in supporter chat and says, I am pooping as I am watching the stream. Brave. Alright, let's see Adam's idea in stream chat here. I'm scrolling, I'm scrolling. I'm scrolling. Where is it? Adam, I don't see your thing in stream chat. It's in, oh, mod ideas. Duh. I'm so used to it being in stream chat. Alright, your mod idea is Mobile Gravemind Mission Boss Fight. It is, and I quote, watching the VOD last night, At some point, someone in chat asked RJ what he thought about a flood kraken, which is certainly an idea, but he felt pretty meh about it. But it gave me a few ideas. A Halo 3 redesign of the Kraken used as a base to support a Gravemind, essentially giving it legs, making a kaiju-level area boss that has at least 2 to 3 phases. Phase 1 is a heavy outside tank or aerial vehicle assaults to disable its defenses or limit its movement. Also fighting floodified ground and or air vehicles. I do like that. I'm imagining some really cool stuff. Have you ever seen Biolante from Godzilla? That, but like a Gravemind. Phase 2, getting inside and destroying the core, fending off pure flood forms as well as armed combat forms along the way. Phase 3, getting out before it falls over and blows up. Basically an upscaled version of the double boss fight from the Covenant. The miniature version. Oh, I do like that a lot. That actually, I like, okay, this is a... I feel like this would be a really good way to kind of do the Gravemind. This is a Godzilla monster called Biolante. And I feel like there's some really good potential inspiration here for how to do a Gravemind boss. I'm sure you guys can see so that there could be some overlap with this on like a Gravemind. And Biolante, I think, can move. There, it looks like Gravemind. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot about this that feels like it could be made for like a full-bodied Gravemind. I might try that at some point. Try to model my own Gravemind. It'd probably come out really gross and really bad, but perhaps in the future. I've always wanted to do like a Halo 3 Gravemind properly. Feed me Seymour. Alright, anyway. We got the cliffs, baby. They're in. Well, the next step here, and the final step for terrain, minus the flood stuff, because I'm saving the flood stuff for another time when we're going to retackle that entire biome and canvas, frankly. The sort of the final thing I want to do here is get the ODST grass peas, but larger. And I think that's actually going to be pretty straightforward. We've made several grass pieces over the past few days working on this. That said, though, I'm going to load it up in Blender in the background, but now, for the sake of Zoephie, we're going to load back into the Forerunner city. I want to show you, Zoephie, that you cooked. You said, damn, no city. Yeah, yippee! Yeah, you cooked like crazy, and I want to show you how it looks. I have been fixing it up a lot in Blender as well. I'll just show you while it loads. I've been merging stuff, fixing stuff. A lot of instance geometry stuff was actually not instance geometry and was supposed to be part of the main clusters. I think these structures were like instance geo and they weren't supposed to be. I think the intro area was, and I like merged it and fixed a bunch of stuff. There's still a ton of open edges and errors. I cleaned up almost all the missing parts. I discovered there was a ton more missing than I thought, but I was able to pretty quickly fix it. This top part needs to be covered here with this glass material. With this glass material right here, I need to cover this all up. But currently it's not right now, but yeah, that's about it. Just that glass top is missing, and then it would technically be complete. But yeah, the UVs are still a mess, and my areas that I rebuilt have no UVs at all. They're just a total disaster, but it looks so damn good in game. Oh, I gotta put the disclaimer. There we go. This entire thing has been modeled partially. Then they mirror modified. Yeah, I think so. I mean, this was all... My understanding from the story I heard is that this was modeled in a week by Vic Dillian. And damn, he cooked in that week, I will say. He cooked. Bro was talented. Yeah, but it looks really sick. And seeing it with like the quote-unquote proper textures. If I can tell you about the final area ground, it is supposed to be snow. I pulled snow textures. Okay. Yeah, I think I put generic ground textures from the Covenant down here for now. I think that's what this is. Yeah, that's the Covenant ground textures. Slap those in there. Oh look, there's a little bit of snow. I'm just that good. Like the classic YouTube annotation style for the disclaimer. It does kind of look like that. But yeah, it looks really good. I can show you the whole drive-thru if you want to see it. You know, obviously starting from back here. I'm not entirely sure what the idea was for this area, but it can be made to work. Maybe like a giant like gondola thing, or I don't know. Anyway, big bridge, big cool outside area here. I presume this would be hanging off a cliff, kind of floating out over water or something. But yeah, you drive through, and I fixed it enough, by the way, where there's no more instant death areas. The geometry is pretty solid, just with a bunch of open edges, so it is a totally valid, playable space, but it just needs to be cleaned up a lot. What does the harvest look like next to it is the big question. I'll spawn it in, we'll find out. We'll drive to the end here, and we'll find out. I found out, this is really interesting, because not that I saw any dig site leak related things, but on that, there was a lot of stuff that was not like named properly. Zoephie pulled this from the Halo 4 build, and the organization was really good. This area is actually known as a park, so while it does look flat, this is supposed to be a multi-tiered outdoor greenery park area. So whenever I get to this, this will be, in fact, a park. Oh. So I'm kind of excited to work on that. Making this all like lush and green will look really cool, instead of it just being, you know, like a basic flat area. Yeah, it's like a multi-tiered fight and stuff. It's pretty cool. Oh my god. Oh, it came through finally. I thought I just didn't know it. Yeah, Carniferix tipped that 20. Thank you again, by the way, Carniferix, for that. Really appreciate it. Very generous 20. Thank you. But yeah, anyway, this is really cool. After you go through this park section, obviously, you're like, oh, that was a big vehicle fight. Come to the interior area, and I don't have to worry about instantly dying anymore. I gotta put the glass roof in again, but I fully remodeled this area from all the missing stuff that kind of got corrupted through the exporter. And it's looking pretty good. The textures are a mess still, obviously, but they were never final in the first place. But it's a very beautiful area. Need to cover it up. Remember that piece I found earlier? I think it's meant to be the entrance, if I remember correctly, if I have a design log. The area that you found, Zoephie, is this area right here, the indoor fight section. It's this interior spot here. Sadly, you can't see outside very well because the glass is like double-sided. But yo, Leopard King, thank you for the 2. So can you throw in Davy Jones Sentinel for scale? Oh, in that case, yeah. I'm gonna do the Harvester and the Sentinel. The Harvester is gonna be crazy big. The Strato Sentinel is also just gonna be crazy big. Oh, you're talking about the other thing? I wonder. Actually, I have no clue, but I do wonder. I can see some open edges right there. This whole thing isn't mirrored perfectly, so I'll have to clean that up for sure. This whole interior area needs a ton of fixing up on a ton of these objects. It's going to be very tedious. That's why one of the reasons I don't want to work on it on stream is a lot of the fixing I need to do for this. Very boring, very tedious work that I don't think would make for very good stream content, but I'm going to do it no matter what. It's in the design dog and stream chat so you can see what I mean. Oh, yeah. I think I've seen that design dog. That's been floating around for a decent few years on one of the Bungie members. Like, I don't even know, art something or others. But it's a really good reference. I was planning on using this for my work on this mission. I mean, you can see it's very, very similar to the actual like Forerunner. Like, it's the exact structure and everything. Like, here's the 2 scarab fight. This part I'm curious about because they laid out the level, and it's very similar to like everything I imagined. But I think there's supposed to be like some kind of terrain area at the beginning of the mission here. A rocket just went up? Oh. Yo, Leopard King, thank you for the 2. Oh, I already read that. But yeah, I'll do the scale things real quick. But yeah, because the park areas, the outdoor park areas, I don't know how a Scarab is supposed to work on the outdoor park areas. I might have to just like completely remodel that entire section, but we'll see. But yeah, City Arrival is a cutscene for 1A is no combat, so that's going to be the area where you're like walking up and there's like terrain around you and stuff. It'll be pretty cool. But yeah, you were saying it would be this area, but that area, this rounded area, already does exist in game at the end of the mission over here, because this area is the big round thing here, the whole 2 Scarab battle area. Sorry, the skybox is in the way. But this is that area. I'm not sure what that thing you found is, but I do think it's related probably to an older version of this. Anyway, after you finish the interior section, you kill a bunch of baddies, you come to the second park, where the Flood Scarab encounter takes place, where the Flood, at this point, have broken into the city, The Crashed High Charity tentacles are all over. They're wrapping around the giant rungs there. The Flood Scarab encounter happens. You're like, uh-oh. That's not freaking good, dude. Cortana's like, freaking yeah. That's what she says. And after you defeat that whole encounter, this area unlocks. Probably Guilty Spark is like, I'll open the door for you, Master Chief. And you come through here. Probably fighting some more baddies. And then, ba-boom, double Scarab fight. The reason that's open. And then after the 2 Scarab fight, and it's the same thing as the Covenant. You come into the Citadel, you get the bing, bang, boom, the whatchamacallits and all the things. I have the Citadel interior, like I said earlier, deleted. So, I'll add it back whenever I finish the exterior parts of the entire map here. Sadly, we only have one cutscene for the cut version of the mission. Yeah, but I'm planning on taking some creative liberties whenever I go hard on doing all this. Oh, it's fine. Don't freaking mind. I'm really interested in experimenting with some skyboxes here too. I think I want to do like the bright daylight sun of the Covenant plus the visuals of this skybox here. That way it's like very nice and sunny, and then maybe as like you go through this area, because it's kind of closed off, maybe like a loading zone, like you come through here and then the sky changes and gets darker and you're like, woo. Creative Liberties Halo TV show incoming. Yeah, this whole mission's gonna take place in the Silver timeline. Master Cheeks is the protagonist. But yeah, it looks awesome and I'm really excited to work on this. Like I said, there's still a ton of errors, but I've already fixed up a lot of the geometry. The entire beginning section of this mission was an explosion of open edges, and almost all of them have been taken care of because I've been working from the start of the mission inwards. There's a couple open edges on this structure here, and the way that it connects here, I gotta fix this up. This one's a total disaster. I think I might have done that on accident actually when I was knife cutting some stuff, but for the most part it's all pretty clean. There's just a lot of little areas here with some like bad triangulation and stuff. I just patched that little area up there. It's a whole lot of tedious little work to clean all these open edges up, so I'm not, like I keep saying, I'm not going to bother you guys with all that, but nonetheless, pretty cool, pretty cool. There's so much stuff I had to fix, even these little areas here. I also like went through and I made sure that every duplicate object is like what am I looking for? What are the words? Every duplicate object that's like stacked, and I made sure that they're instances of one another to save on processing and stuff and to make it easier to edit. So it's very nice. Very nice. How's it going? It's going good. We're about to go back to Ultimate Forge. Yeah, that's Forerunner City. I genuinely can't wait to work on it. It's going to be so fun. But now we're doing grass. I know you guys are begging. Please. Damn, no scale model. Ah, fuck, I totally forgot. My bad. We can go back and do that in a minute. Ooh, ooh. I bet the harvester would just be enormous, even on this map. This is a huge level, but I still bet it would be a lot. Should integrate an AI into Halo 3. Yeah, we'll have ChatGPT play Halo 3. Alright, hold on. I'm going into my folders. I'm looking for my terrain. The terrain flat new 3 ODST. Where's my... Oh, there it is. Oh boy, I bet I don't have any backups of the grass, do I? Tell me I have the grass backed up, please. I don't. Guess I'll fucking die. Maybe don't. Go up here. Okay, well the good news is the grass is really easy to replicate. Alright, awesome. Awesome, awesome. I'll get like a medium-sized piece of grass here like this one. Duplicate it and separate it out. It'll become grass. We're gonna put that in the grass temp folder there. I'm gonna hide the objects here. We'll go ahead, straighten this thing out. Origin to geometry. Bring it to the center. Manually fix its rotations. Doesn't have to be perfect, but it would be nice if it was at least a little bit good. Okay, that should be good. I hope. Okay, there we go. That should be perfect. Now. Now. Neo Cranium released a cool Halo 3 animation. Do I know that creator? Reclaimers, Chief X Arbiter, Halo 3. Wait, what the fuck? This looks sick. Hold on. Hello? Drake, no? Wait. It said Chief X Arbiter. Hold up. I scrubbed through, and the animation looked cool. Thel Vadam has lost his faith. The demon closes in to propose new vows. Ah, damn it, dude. God damn it. Craze, thank you for the gifted. Thank you very much. Thank you. Congrats to Zoephie. Almost. I don't know that person. Okay, I didn't know they made those kinds of animations. What kind? Those kinds. The icky, sticky kind. Oh. The cliff exploded. I gotta fix it. It is safe for work if you must now. Don't care. Don't care. Alright, we're so back. Safe for Wajorking. God damn it. The chat's a bunch of gooners, dude. I know you don't need it right now, but here you go. What did you... Ooh, wait, is this what I think it is? It is! No way! I gotta put the disclaimer up. Hold on. Alright, we're good. Dude! Zoephie also found this from Forerunner Cities in the files. You guys have probably seen screenshots of this. If you're interested in the Forerunner City mission at all, these are from Halo 2.5. This is how it looked in the engine. Like, fully detailed out. Everything overgrown, over ages. Yeah, that's what the Forerunner City mission's, like, supposed to look like. And Here is that. Zoephie found it in the fucking files. Look, there's even like a giant tree that's gone. Oh, what did I just do? Hello? Blender? Oh no, what did I... Oh. Yeah, this is what it looks like. This is that. It's also in the build. This was a project I believe Victilian did in order to see how this level would look if you like fully arted it out and like did a section like complete with all the art and features that were like desired for the final level, and this is that area. I don't think there's not textures, right? So that would be like a horribly tedious task. Okay, no, there's not. Oh, there's some, or maybe that's just color. But yeah, this is the general design of the mission here. Very, very overgrown Forge World pieces. Yeah, a lot of the pieces from Forerunner City, maybe not a lot, no, a lot, were reused in Forge World on Reach. Like a surprising amount. I wonder if any of these are like more complete than the objects in the version I have. I think this area is more completed, honestly. Like, obviously it is, but I mean like the structure in the walls. Like, I don't think are these wall structures present in the Forerunner City? Which will all be released soon enough. I can't wait. This is so awesome. But yeah, this looks amazing. I can only imagine with all the correct textures and like lighting baked and everything, how good this would be. Yeah, this has got to be more detailed. Like, all these structures here, I don't think these are in... Like, I have to yoink these and put these in the main Forerunner City map now. Like, even the like, hallways and stuff up here have, like, tons more detail in them. This is so awesome. Oh, I think this must have had a portal on it at some point. Oh, yeah, maybe there were doors in here, or rooms in here, I mean. Yeah, all the rooms had portals of some kind. I think there may have been actually... Oh, you can walk through the rooms. They did have interiors, I think. That's awesome. But yeah, I definitely want to... Like, I'm not going to probably use this directly whenever I get on to working on Forerunner City, but what I'll likely do is just take heavy inspiration. I'll probably use a lot of Halo 3 assets for this. This is awesome. The geo's horrible, though. Yeah, a lot of this is just a total nightmarish mess. It's a cool tree, though. There's, like, big, overgrown trees everywhere. It's awesome. And the way that it, like, breaks and, like, cracks through the Forerunner pieces is very cool. There's the bushes all throughout here. It's very, very cool. What is this? A giant rock? A pile? I mean, this pile of whatever is just literally floating here. So it definitely was made for like screenshots more so than anything else. It's an art test, but it looks amazing. It's very, very good. No idea what texture the bushes. Yeah, I don't know. I'd be shocked if there were any for it, but that's just fucking awesome. That's so awesome. Can we view it in lit mode with AO? There's just no textures in there, really. There wasn't anything to see. For the leaves, they use straight PNGs of IRL leaves at like 2K? What? I guess I could see it. This is what it's supposed to look like when it's all set up. It looks so cool. Alright. I have to append a big large. I'm going to append a very big large. I'm big larging. I'm big larging. The reason I did that is never mind. It's I want to die. Foreigner civilian cars confirmed. I would actually hate to add that. That would be awful. I want to leave things mysterious. Even just having a Forerunner city takes away some of the mystery. Foreigners are human, so it makes sense. You know what? Actually, now I completely agree. And I think Zoephie is completely right, and that's completely true. Where's my... No. Which one has it? Is it not the temp one? Which one has it? Is it the flat sand large? Did this one have it? Oh, it was the flat sand. I knew that. Okay, your material is this. There we go. That's what I was after. Now we can get rid of this. Yeah. Here's our... No. Where did my grass go? Okay, it's still there. We're good. False alarm. P fart P. Haha. True. Fucking true, dude. People wouldn't believe it, but that's fucking true. What the fuck kind of what? Buffoon said, if 343 showed this, people would poop themselves. But if it's not the Halo Company with a new woman disaster, no one cares. Kind of Twitter ass shit that I just read. No. Jace. I'm reorganizing all of this with the correct stuff and things. Alright, I had to do all of that to set up the entire ODST object here for embiggening. We're enlarging, we're embiggening the size, the scale. What is happening in chat? I get what he's saying. Women took over Halo and ruined it. What? That's not what happened at all. Microsoft as a company mismanaged contractors like hell, and nobody knew how the fuck to work with the engine anymore. It has nothing to do with women. It's literally just terrible management and Microsoft cost cutting getting in the way of making a viable product. It was awful. It completely ruined Infinite. If anyone's to blame, it's Microsoft as a parent company having terrible hiring practices. Who was partially woke woman too. Well, yeah, I mean, if you have proof and evidence that that is a thing that is ruining stuff, That's cool, but I'm pretty sure it was just Microsoft doing a terrible job of managing 343 as a studio through horrible, horrible hiring practices. This all looks good, and we have the particle system. Hell fucking yeah, dude. I'm gonna go to our grass temp here. We're gonna have to rotate our single blade of grass here. We gotta go rotate Y 90. No, rotate Y minus 90. That's Turbo Woman! Real woman. I haven't felt the touch of a woman in a billion years. Thank you for the 2. It's a true story, by the way. I did it, and wouldn't have gotten away with it if it weren't for that goober in chat. What did you say? Hi, Weasel. I hear you, cat. I missed it, Turbo Sub. I'm sorry. I don't know where it was, what you said. Blame women when men have been in charge of most of humanity's life. I mean, I'm not even trying to get political. I just think it's absolutely silly to think that anything wrong with Halo is because of woke women. That's the most brain dead take of all time. It's literally horrible hiring practices, with Microsoft being a company that cuts costs to a fucking horrifying degree. That's absolutely the problem. Yo, Halo Meister, thank you for the 2! Said counterpoint twerking Cortana. True. Base take, honestly. Massively base take. Large. Very large base take. This grass has to be too big. This does not look right. Halo Meister, thanks for the gifted membership. Thank you very much. And congrats to Serenity Fire, who received it. I think this should be good. I hope it looks good. I hope the grass isn't too large. It looks about correct in size. Yo, Demon! Thank you for the 5, man. T, tie, toe, tuck. These misogynists are pushing their luck. I mean, it's just detached from reality is all. People want to say woke bad or whatever, you know, do whatever you want, but the reality of the situation is just, at least as far as Halo, has nothing to do with that. And it's just the most brain dead take of all time. The reality of what's wrong with Halo has nothing to do with fucking woke women, dude. What? That is not even close to why Halo is in a bad spot. People have known for a long time what the problem is. It's not a mystery. You don't have to say woke women are like a thing. Right? It's literally just mismanagement at Microsoft. It's that simple. It is that fucking simple. Microsoft as a parent company has done irreparable damage to Halo after 343 took over. And actually 343 themselves made terrible decisions in my opinion through like the Halo 4 and 5. But with Infinite, things were better, but they couldn't fully recover because of the fucking contracting. 18-month contracts, dude. Ruined so much. I get it, maybe for other studios that worked, but with a proprietary engine, it's awful. Mismanagement by a woman? Alright, my question to you is Buffoon. If you want to put all the blame on Bonnie Ross, right? Why Does her gender matter? I'm very curious about that. You're like zoning in hardcore on gender being a big player in why you believe she was in charge and mismanaged 343. I'm very curious about that. Because I'm gonna be honest, I'm just like a dude, right? But like what is that? I listen, I could mute this conversation a gazillion years ago. I'm just curious. All right, we save this to a new one. Let's do large 2 so we have a backup. We don't want to lose our progress. All right, make instance is real, so probably take a little while. Women don't play or care about games. Bro needs to touch grass. Every girl that I've ever gamed with who are like really good at games, they just don't exist. Huh? What? Lucas speaking Forerunner. That's actually, he's making a very good point. He's making a very good point there. Woke women have a stupid agenda to ruin shit. It's not really about gender, but woke women should be in charge of... Dude, Ghost Boy, you have been radicalized by the internet, my guy. The world is not so complicated. You're listening to talking points from people on Twitter and YouTube, and even if there's some tiny inkling of truth, everything you're saying is not your own thoughts. Like, we get a pride camo, seriously? So what's wrong with that? That's cool. If you want to support a community like that, then go for it. You don't have to wear it. It's like, okay, this is optional, and people who are a part of that community play Halo, it's like, okay, cool, they have a way to, like, represent themselves. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just super homophobic to be like, oh, like, we can't have that in Halo. It's like, why not? There's nothing wrong with that. Just don't wear it if you don't like it. That's not easy. Demon, thanks for the 5. So I just realized this guy either lives up to his name or is baiting so hard he's a master at it. I'm leaning towards bait. I don't believe that there are people who are so... I don't want to believe there are people so heavily radicalized. Turbo Bonnie Ross, real Turbo Bonnie Ross, thank you for the $2 tip. Said send this buffoon to the penis explosion chamber and have his penis exploded. Alright. Somebody unlock the penis explosion chamber. There's gotta be bait. It has to. It has to be bait. It's like way too on the nose of like... I actually, because like, I don't know, it's so on the nose. Peanuts exploded. Good work, chat. Spamming spammer, hit the switch. He pulled the lever. It's not just that, bro. It needs to go deeper. Listen, on the off chance that you're not baiting us, but I will say this, all right? I am very, very angry with so many decisions that were made in Halo. I think the story after, like, from Halo 4 onwards was very poor. I hated the Didact as a villain. I hated the art style. It's not a bold or base take in any take. That's a super lukewarm take, if anything. There's so many things I didn't like, all right? And I thought Halo Infinite was a good return to form. Things felt better, but obviously tons of stuff went wrong post-launch, and that was awful. None of that was because of woke women. That was extremely poor management on the part of all the people in 343 and the higher-ups at Microsoft, failing to deliver on Halo 4, especially in my eyes. That's my personal take. I really didn't like Halo 4 that much, at least with the retail product it shipped with. A lot of the ideas that were going to be in it that got cut were really cool, though, I will say. That's why I love to see a lot of the stuff Zoephie has, because they data mine Halo 4. Halo 5 story was obviously trash, but the multiplayer was actually really good, and the Forge was really good too. Although I will say the multiplayer didn't really feel very Halo-y, it was still really good from just like a game standpoint. And then Infinite obviously was good. I think everybody can agree Infinite was a good Halo game. The campaign was not my favorite, but I enjoyed it thoroughly. The multiplayer was really good. The main issue was post-launch content. And so I think to be like, oh, woke women ruined it, makes no sense. If you actually like get down to the brass tacks of what is going on, like I really just think you probably heard that this was the thing. Infinite was not good. Are you serious? Yeah, Infinite's multiplayer is really fun. It's actually good Halo gameplay. I really thoroughly enjoy it. I think it's good. I don't play it much anymore because I just mostly mod Halo, but it was really fun. I enjoyed it a lot. I thought the campaign was, I would say that it's okay. I didn't love the campaign. It was okay. Clearly they got crunched, and it's all right. I'm probably not going to replay it anytime soon, but I didn't think it was bad. I just thought it was okay. But like Halo Infinite Forge, amazing. They got a custom games browser, awesome, fantastic. The actual gameplay, super fun, really, really good. I liked it a lot more than Halo 4 and 5 by far. But I'm still not in love with Halo Infinite. I think, and obviously it was mismanaged hardcore. But at the end of the day, that's what it's mismanaged. There's not like a team of like woke, ultra woke fucking women or anything like that that's sitting there like, we need to ruin Halo and make it like, what was that South Park episode? Like a lame and gay. Like that's not reality. At least I don't think it is. Like, if a random rainbow flag pride coding comes in the game and that offends you a lot, that's not a problem with the game or anything. That's just, you're homophobic. That's it. It doesn't bother me at all. I don't care. It doesn't, that's all that is. That's just what it is. I'm sorry to tell you. There's grass outside just begging to be touched. I think I'm having some pretty lukewarm, reasonable, level-headed takes here. I think everything I'm saying is like just very, I do, and I'm not saying this because I'm on any side of any political spectrum. I'm actually just very centered baseline, dude. I think you are like just radicalized by being on the internet for a really long time. That is my, that's a bold assumption. I don't know you or your life or anything, but just based on the things you've said, that would be my assumption, just based off this brief interaction. Man, I want this grass to finish rendering. I want to see what it looks like. I'm just interacting with this chat because we're waiting for fucking Blender to load for like a gazillion years because there's 28,000 grass pieces. I guess in the meantime, I want to load up Huge Grass and see what the Falcon looks like on there because I haven't gotten to see its new color and like specular maps and stuff on there. I hope it looks good because Huge Grass is like really the test. It's the like lighting test for me because it's so bright and so nice. Is the Heretic Banshee in this mod? Yeah, it is. And the Space Banshee as well. The similar ballparks you drag, the internet has ruined me and everything I do is something I did on my own terms. Yeah, I've worked very hard to make sure that my opinions are not somebody else's. They're things that I like internalize and I think about deeply and try to just make sense of. And that doesn't make me right about everything, but at least I'm thinking for myself. You live and work all day on the internet? I'm good. I don't stay home all day. I have a social life. I have friends. I go out all the time. And you're making a just bold assumption, but you don't know anything about what I do. Now you're just trying to attack my... I've made points, and now you're just trying to attack me as a person, and that's not a very good argumentative tactic. Adam, thanks so much for the 2. I appreciate it. Thank you. I've been watching this stuff about XF Extreme Formula, similar to F-Zero GX. I'm going to be honest, I don't know what those are. And just very strange idea, an alternate reality that resembles XF GX World, but with Halo species as racers and Halo designs for jet races. Oh, that's like one of those old arcade games. Oh. I mean, that'd be fun for like a mod if somebody's modding those games. That'd be kind of sick. It's okay, big guy. Listen, man, if you're gonna try and pull out some like D-tier internet troll tactics to be like, I think you're just mad, bro. Whatever you say, I'm gonna downplay you because my arguments aren't swaying you. I think you can do better. Yo, David, thanks for the tenner. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I want the Oblivion remastered to get a creation kit like Skyrim got. Me too. Technically, the old Oblivion creation kit I've heard does work. Mainly, people need to work on getting the Unreal Engine side of things up and running to get custom Unreal Engine packs in there to edit like graphics and stuff. But my understanding is, from everything and the way that it works, it's actually really solid. You can actually, I'm sure somebody will mod the old editing kit and creation kit for old Oblivion to work pretty well with the new one, and then obviously you would have to know how to Unreal Engine mod on top of it, do any visual mods, but that would be really cool. I hope so too. He said, this sounds like a controversial take, but I want creations in Oblivion to make modding easier and integrate it into the game. I really hope so. I really hope so. Sounds like our Halo. Dude, that is a cesspool of a subreddit. I have... Ugh. I'm good. It's just, everybody has like it's like a homogenized zone there. Like I said, I like to think for myself and on all these things. Base takes only from Team. Missed it. Oh, did I miss one? Sorry about that. Turbo Shower Enjoyer. Thank you for the two. Said RJ has his own opinions and things for himself based, and he smells nice. I know. Well, I appreciate the backup and the confirmation. I do believe I smell rather nice. All right, showering at least once a day is it helps. You know, I'm just a sweaty nerdy gamer who doesn't leave his house allegedly, but at least I shower regularly. And I'm not the truth and the light, Ghost Boy. I think I'm correct because they're my opinions, but that I'm willing to admit if I'm wrong. If it turns out I'm dead wrong about something, like, it just be like that. That's fine. I don't think I'm wrong. I feel pretty confident in the way that I think deeply on these things, but that's just me. I'm not going to try and change your mind. Clearly, differing opinions can exist. Minecraft Haunted series is still amazing. I'm glad all these years later you still think so. Thank you, kid. Hey, Scarab! Are we done in Blender yet, or is it still loading? It's still loading, dude! Oh, right, we gotta check out the Falcons. That's what we're here for. I almost forgot. Ooh, it really does look lighter. I don't know if I like that, though. Let me fly it around a little. I'm not used to it, so it's throwing me off. In a sense, it feels more Halo 3, but it's like the design of the textures and stuff is still very Halo Reach. It's almost clashing, I feel. No, it goes, boy, I hear you. I also miss the old days a lot. I'm very disappointed in the way that Halo has been handled over the years. I think it's just sad, and sometimes I would even use the word pathetic in the ways that certain things have been mismanaged and mishandled. And I always hope for better days ahead, but I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I think that's necessarily going to happen. All I can do is hope. But yeah, agreeing to disagree, no worries. I'm not, like, offended by anything. Some people have takes on one side of the spectrum, some people have takes on the other side of the spectrum. I try to be pretty neutral and balanced and try to think about things pretty logically, just using understanding of how things have gone. But yeah, no worries. Blade goes spinny. I think that's growing on me. I think I've just been flying this Falcon around to try and get a feel for the new color and like shading and stuff. I think it's growing on me. It is growing on me. Is that A? I can't have an interior. I don't wonder if I'm just gonna make one. I mean, obviously it's implied that it has an interior because it does have this little door right here. But I considered modeling an interior at one point, but when I was making this originally as a vehicle, it was like years ago now on like the original, and I didn't really have the skill set, frankly, to make a good interior for it. So I mean, it just doesn't have one, obviously. But it would be cool to have a little interior on the inside. You know, you could have. Well, could you? Is there space for one? The core kind of. I didn't even notice the core and like all the parts. Kind of get in the way. You couldn't really make an interior in this just because the core kind of comes out. It's obviously modeled without ever thinking of having a core. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Maybe it was supposed to be like automated, and this would just like get you into the engine to like look at the core, and there could be like a whole core room. Let me fire it really quick and see. Oh, you know, I think my animation pulls this out too far, actually. That's fine. Yeah. Oh, shit, you can actually see... I didn't make the player invisible. You can see his fucking ass and feet sticking out. Oh, shit, my bad. I never noticed that. That's funny. Women over here, right? Just certain people who only care about their own agendas and money rather than love and passion for the game they develop. Sad. Yeah, and frankly, I think that's one of the biggest issues in gaming as like a full industry right now. It is a problem. It is a problem. Money trumps everything, and there's a lot of people out there who just see money signs when they start up like take over like a game studio and stuff, and are just trying to appease shareholders for short-term profit returns, especially with public companies. And it's just, oh, it's a nightmare, dude. It really is a nightmare. Games are genuinely being ruined for profit. It's horrible. And that is a huge problem with Microsoft too. Like their 18-month contracting policies that were in place at 343 were a massive factor in the failure of Halo Infinite to provide any post-launch content, since nobody could be rehired immediately after losing their contract position, and there was extreme difficulty with the engine because nobody knew how the fuck it worked anymore because they're all contractors. It was really rough. It was really, really rough. It's horrible. Yo, Steven, thanks for the 5, man. Sorry it took me a second there, but thank you for the 5. Appreciate it. He said, all right, I forgot I had some pretty popular posts on Thumbcraft and GTA Online, but that's about it. Yeah, not to brag or anything, but I used to post on the Halo mod subreddit, and I was pretty popular back in the day, too. Not to brag. That's cool. GTA Online. What post did you put on GTA Online? Some clips? Thumbcraft, I'm not surprised. You seem like the kind of person who does like some whack-ass cool shit there, since you go crazy with the Create mod. I shared it on Stream Chat, but I also sent it directly to you. It exists. We are blessed. What exists? Oh, no way! Yo, that's like, nobody else is gonna think this is awesome, but I think, oh, my blender is done at the perfect time too. Oh dear God. Hide the grass temp. What is this? Make it go away. What the fuck? What happened? Oh, I see what happened. Okay. Okay, we're safe. We're safe. Oh, you guys couldn't see. My blender, like, exploded. There was so much grass. The grass isn't going to hurt you, Shotgun. I promise. Okay, this has to be bait. There's no way. To go from, like, super politicized takes, super Twitter politicized takes, to now trying to get under my skin by saying I don't touch grass. This is a troll. Check stream chat again. Oh yeah, I gotta check. Oh wait. I almost forgot. I'm getting distracted. It's real, guys. It's real. The Forerunner bench is real! Zoephie found it! It's real! It's beautiful. The Forerunner bench is real, dude! It's fucking real! Praise be. Praise be Zoephie for uncovering the Forerunner bench. Let's go! It's beautiful. Does it have UVs? My god, This is a version of the Forerunner bench, to be sure. I love you. Those UVs are amazing. Yeah, they're really, really good. If you could ever find the texture for this thing, I would love to see it. I don't know if it would be in there. That would be like so... The fact that this is in there at all would be is insanely obscure. But if you can find it somehow, that would be so awesome. I would re-UV it. I would re-UV it. This guy... There's Forerunner bench pictures, right? When Forerunner bench vehicle? Oh yeah, I gotta swap this out for the gaming chair sometimes if I can get it fully in. That would be awesome. Before a bench glazers and chats. You guys are glazing the fucking Forerunner bench too much, dude. That was actually pretty funny. Demon, thank you for the 2. So there you go. Check the M's again. The GTA Online subreddit. This is actually a good post from Demon. As some people be posting a bunch of fast food workers. He said, I see your McDonald's and Burger King and raise you my KFC. Dude, it's the king. It's the KFC. Not the king. What the fuck am I saying? It's the KFC. What's it? The General Sanders? I don't fucking remember anymore, dude. I don't eat KFC. That's pretty funny, though. A Forerunner bench in my bedroom. Dude, can we get a 3D printed full-scale Forerunner bench? Gamers rise up. We need the Forerunner bench. We gotta pool our resources. Colonel Sanders. Did I say General? Man. Thinking of General So Chicken. That's what I'm thinking of. Man, I'm hungry now. Alright, let's go back to our... I don't know what I'm gonna do with this yet. I can't really do anything without the textures, to be fair. But if the textures are discovered, Zoephie, if you happen to run across, I really don't want you to go out of your way for the fucking Forerunner bench of all things, but if you ever randomly come across what looks like a Forerunner bench texture from like the Halo 2 era, and it just like happens to work out, that would be so funny. I would love to just like put it in game, make a big deal out of it. Oh, wait, no way. What the fuck? Where did these come from? Somebody found the paint overs for Forerunner City? This is public, right? Like, I don't have to worry about this. This looks incredible. The Lost City, like a picture of it, and then the paint over for like what the vision for it was. That looks fucking awesome. Holy shit, dude. The grass growing area, it's like so much greenery. So much fucking greenery. It uses the same texture as Forerunner City. The main slate is blue and the legs are gray and golden. Oh, well then that makes sense why the UVs look like that. Okay. This tag build is a fucking gold mine. Holy fuck shit. I know! This is... Okay, this is awesome. Okay, so the trees... There's a lot of, like, pine trees and grass and, like, vines kind of growing. There's a lot of, like, dirt smudged onto... I'll have to make a custom, like, terrain type thing for the roads where it's, like, really shiny with, like, dirt and stuff smudged on it. The windows are kind of a blue, but that's likely because they're reflecting the blue skybox. I'll have to come up with, like... Oh, man, I can't wait to work on this map, dude. It's gonna be so good. I'm gonna have to pull away from, like, the yellowed and like blue like metals and go for like a more reflective shiny metal. I want to this concept art is so inspiring to me right now. This is so cool. I love it. And like the detail. Oh dude, oh, I'm so fucking excited to work on this shit. Oh my god. Sorry for my language. All right, we were on, yeah, we were doing the terrain for the Mombasa forge palette. Let's go back to that real quick. The world if women didn't work. Okay, dude. Okay, dude. Now you're just being ironic. Now you're just being ironic, dude. But I work on Halo. And we have a bench because of that's true. We do have the legendary Forerunner bench. And considering it uses the same textures, I could get the Forerunner bench in-game. In full detail, guys. In full detail. Because of Zoephie, we can finally have the Forerunner bench. The legendary, real Forerunner bench. Turbo's it with 35 months at Covenant tier. Thank you very, very much, said. Next stream title. Real Forerunner bench, huge, real, large, moist mod in Halo history. Dude, you're writing the titles for me. I don't even have to do them anymore. So also almost 3 years. I'm ready to retire the egg. New badge when? Considering the new month is coming up, I have no choice here but to make it tonight. I have to make the new badge tonight. You're about to hang up the egg. So it was like Demon and several other people. Benchy. Halo 3 uncut, and it's just a Forerunner bench. Yeah, it's an empty, like, grass plain that's like 5 meters by 5 meters, and there's just a single Forerunner bench. Oh my god, Halo 3 uncut, guys. There you go. I did it. New mod release. What if you make the badge on stream? Sorry, it's classified. You're not allowed to see that kind of intricate work here on stream. Mortal eyes may not see such a thing. Understand this. I have to go into the workshop and cook. All right, you can't. That's a lot. You want to see me Photoshop the new badge color? Unbelievable. Make the bench the badge. I actually may. I am gonna keep the new badge in the same vein, but I think I'm gonna redo the badges because now they are the marathon symbol because that's always been a staple of Bungie's Halo. But now that marathon is out, I think it's a bit improper now that the marathon's making a resurgence. Yeah, that's what I meant. Now that marathon's making a resurgence with the new marathon game, I'm gonna change the badges. I love the wheelchair mod. The wheelchair mod's hilarious. The shopping cart mod as well is so good. Like the long-term badge. It could be an inside joke. I'm gonna redo the badges, but I want to make them still look really cool, and like they're very readable as well. That's one of the great things about the simple marathon logos. They're very, very readable. I think I'm gonna have to cook a little bit. I'm gonna have to come up with something. A unique badge here. The icon is the bench. I could make it like shitpost memes, like emojis as the badge, but like relevant to the stream. The marathon doesn't have the inner circle, so it's totally different. Solid point, solid point. I could just be lazy and not change anything. There's a Halo 3 rat drivable. I think I did make a drivable Halo 3 rat at one point. David, thank you for the 2. The plane. Are you talking about the greatest vehicle I ever made that I worked on for like 5 years straight? That plane? Yeah, this vehicle I worked on and spent just years putting together. It was really hard. God, look at it, dude. It's amazing. Yeah, this is honestly a work of art. Every time I fly it, I'm just renewed with modding passion. It's really special. Eat your hearts out, Boeing. They could never. What is the texture on the side of it? It's the fucking Hornet. It's just the whole Hornet texture on it. Check supporter chat. What's going on in supporter chat? Oh, wait, there's more paint overs? Dude, how have I never seen this concept art? This isn't supporter chat, sorry, but holy shit, this looks amazing. Oh my god, I want to cook with this so bad, bro. Oh, it looks so good. Holy shit. I cannot wait. Oh, I would click on Spartan Tanner's cool proto scare, but I think that's a no-no. Okay, let me check supporter chat. Oh, kind of wish you guys had a skybox. Yeah, I've seen this. This is like old Halo 3 concept art, right? This has been up on the Halo wiki forever. The old version of the Ark. The old version of the Ark looked really cool. Wasn't it called like, was it Waypoint back then? Wasn't called, no, it was the Ark. They said that in Halo 2 actually. I remodeled it from scratch. Oh, this is a from scratch. Nice, nice. Like a proto scare. Why is it red? Is that what it was originally going to be colored? This is sick though. Like a custom modeled version. Oh yeah, this is custom modeled. You have some of the interior bits. That's pretty sick actually. Damn. Oh, you guys can't see what the fuck I'm looking at. Oh my god, this whole time, dude. I'm so sorry. This is what I was freaking out at. There's another piece of concept art for like a paint over of the Forerunner city. It looks so good. All the trees sticking out everywhere, the vines growing, the like Forerunner glyphs all over the walls look so nice. Even the outside park section here, which is still flat, admittedly, for this area, looks really good. I would still change this up. I think they probably just as a paint over didn't want to like design an entirely new park. But they wanted the scarab to be red. I haven't switched back. Oh, and then this is what I was looking at. This is old Halo 3 concept art. I'm pretty sure this is on the wiki and stuff. I don't think this is this anything I get in trouble for? I don't think it is. But yeah. This is really cool. Spartan Tanner was working on like a... I think Spartan Tanner said they remodeled this from scratch, but basically it was like trying to take inspiration from the original like proto scarab that was originally designed for Halo 3, which is really sick. That's really cool. I actually like that pale red a lot on the scarab. That is... Because obviously we have like the palish orange. Oh, I don't have it here. But for the anti-air scarab. But man, I've never seen a scarab in a pale red, and that actually looks great. I like that color a lot. For like Covenant stuff. It's like the color of like the Spectre or the what is it in Halo Reach? The Revenant. This is good. This actually looks sick. Damn. I'm a fan. I'm a fan. That's so cool. I like the difference between those. Boom, 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 boom. But yeah, these concept arts are extremely inspiring because I knew I wanted to go through and like add a ton of detail to a lot of the Forerunner city now that it's like been discovered outside of the no leaks. So this is gonna go crazy. Man, I can't wait. This looks so good. All the grass adds like a really nice level of green to everything. The more reflective Forerunner surfaces and stuff. Ah, it just looks so good. It looks so fucking good. I want to make my own little art test area for all this. Like, damn, man. It's going to get so detailed, I'm going to have to split it up into so many BSPs. Like, boom, boom. Like, that is crazy. That's fucking crazy. Oh, I cannot wait. I cannot wait. John, what is it? Who up Master Chief they collection? The fuck? Alright, this looks good though. This is ready to go in game. This is just... We got our next big grass piece. Let's put it in. Easy peasy. Make sure though... This is parented. Alright, now we're set. We can put this in the game real quick. Super easy. It's nothing. So just... Doing these grass things is not hard, but man... Is it fucking annoying to wait for like 15 minutes for all the grass to join together. Whoa, wait, Real Milkman, he's back! The milkiest man. Thank you for the 5, dude. Appreciate it. Said, I finished all the speedrun achievements. Grapevine was a nightmare. Now it's just the 7 lasso achievements and 1 annoying multiplayer achievement. The 1 annoying multiplayer achievement, I think, is going to be the actually hard one. Not to say lasso's easy. Lasso's insanely difficult. But I feel like that's just a grind more than anything. It's just like lots of practice, level by level, trying not to break your controller. Speedrun achievements, that's awesome, though. The only one I got was the Reach one. Pedro Gas. That's the name of the guy who it was named after. I forget what the actual achievement's name is, but yeah, that one was really fun. I watched like a lot of guides, like mission by mission, to get through the speedrun achievements. It was really fun. Speedrunning Halo is a blast. It was so fun. I'm looking for forge objects. All right, we're looking for terrain. God, I'm so good organization. Where the fuck is anything? Oh my god. ODST large 3. This has got to be it. Terrain, flat, medium, ODST. Terrain, flat, medium, ODST. Imagine they made a hero slop game and called it Halo. I feel so bad for Marathon fans. I mean, as somebody who never played the old Marathon, I have some friends who are in, or I have a friend who's in the alpha, and they're saying it's actually really fun. But they're a huge Destiny 2 enjoyer for like the gameplay and stuff. And they said it just feels really like Halo, like the gameplay is tight. I haven't played it yet, so I don't know. I'm going to reserve any judgments for it, but I have been hearing that it's fun. I'm hoping to give it a try soon whenever I have the opportunity. I'm hoping it's good. It seems like the like gunplay is good, and like the missions that you do and stuff are pretty fun. So I'm hoping it's good. I ripped the audio from the alpha, and it's fantastic. Ooh. Wait, you're talking about the Marathon alpha? Wait, they did say by the time they canceled Forerunner City, it was the size of its own game? What? I can't imagine it went much further than where the version you pulled from Halo 4 was. Like, I would imagine the version you pulled from Halo 4 would theoretically be like the most up-to-date version of Forerunner City. Yo, Milkman, thank you for the $5, dude. Appreciate it. He said, I need about 50 more splatter medals in H2A multiplayer, which nobody plays anymore. Oh, God. We could get a bunch of people to jump on MCC while we're streaming here at some point. If you're not finding any luck, we could all just sit there and let you farm splatters. Just so we could all queue up at the same time. Because if you're having trouble doing that achievement, we could all do that. That'd be a fun way to just like take a break, load up H2A. I'm at work right now. No, I don't mean like literally right now, but like whenever you're trying to do it. If you're not having any luck with it, that'd be cool. Make Destiny extraction mode, but it's $40. Now, like I said, I'm gonna reserve judgment. I haven't played it at all, so I don't want to make any opinions on something I haven't played yet. It'd be kind of presumptuous of me. But my friend who's played it, she said it was really fun, so I'm down to give it a try. I didn't really like Tarkov though, so I don't know if Marathon's really gonna be a game for me. We'll see though. I heard it's like it doesn't have like the shitty parts of Tarkov in it. Because I've never really played it or enjoyed extraction shooters. TurboZip, thank you for the 2! Appreciate it. Real name for this tip. True story. I was watching the VOD for your stream with the dig site leaks the day after it was live. Like halfway through I went to the bathroom, came back and the stream was private. I was so sad. Listen. First of all, those streams never happened. But if they did, they would have been backed up onto my hard drive. Ghost Boy, thank you for the $1. I appreciate it. Thank you for the support, man. Thank you very much. I appreciate that even if we have differing opinions, you still are chilling. So, thank you for being reasonable and cool regardless of whatever. Dollar make your girl holla. I do holla. I'm not a girl, but I am beautiful. So unbelievably beautiful. That's what I say every morning in the mirror. I struck a pose, I'm like, yes. Very badass. Alright, we need... Where's the terrain, flat, medium... Oh, I gotta make a folder for it. Terrain, flat, medium, ODST. Yo, Halo Meister, thanks for the $5! Appreciate it, dude. It's like, quit work and splatter me. Wait, that was weird. Skibbity, bibbity, plute. That's actually a really solid point. I'm glad you brought that up. Halo Meister wants to be splattered by you, Milkman. Halo Meister wants to be splattered by you. So, Milkman, all I'm saying is, if it turns out when you're doing this, if I'm live and you're trying to do it and you've been having no luck with it, you want to come in here, I am down to make a little mini event out of it and see how many people here in chat we can all get on to the game and see if we can make it happen, because that'd be really fun. Because that is going to be a hard fucking achievement to get, dude. Just straight up, that is going to be so challenging. Probably not impossible. I'm sure there's some people who might maybe play it still. But if we get at least like, because we could probably get like 8 people on for a 4v4. We could all just stand it like ducks in a row and let you just splatter like a gazillion times. That's so easy. Also, not to go back on this because I know that Buffoon is not particularly popular in chat, but I will say this, Buffoon. One thing I've learned recently, not recently, I've done this for a while, but one thing I've been practicing recently, I don't make any opinions on games until I've played them. You could read 1,000 articles on why people hate a game. There's no reason to have an opinion on a game until you've played it. Otherwise, you're just regurgitating what other people online are saying, and I don't mean this to make you look any worse for wear, but it is embarrassing to have an opinion on a game you haven't played yet. It just is. You have not made up your own mind, and you are regurgitating other people's opinions, and that is embarrassing. And I don't mean that in a way to make you look bad. I just mean that literally. Alright, we need the shaders from the other ODST one. Although I will say, as an exception to that rule, one game that I did have an opinion on, because the only thing you needed were eyes to make this opinion, was fucking Concord. I was on the same bandwagon as everybody else. Those designs were abysmal. I did not need to play it to see just how bad those designs were. That was really rough. That was not good. So, like, there are certain things you can have opinions on, for sure. I think that is very valid. But I will say, for other stuff, not so much. Like gameplay is what I mainly mean. Like, Marathon's gameplay could be really good. I don't know. I haven't played it yet. I hope to play it. I kind of want to get in the alpha just so I can play it and know. Because I've heard it's like very split. People are saying it's really fun. Other people are saying it's like horrible. So obviously I think the truth is somewhere in the middle. I don't know though. Like I said, I literally just haven't played it yet. Let's see if we can get this in. I named those folders the same thing. Sorry, I'm getting so distracted today. Oh, I'm on expert mode. No wonder everything looks weird. I'm playing Halo 5 custom game session tomorrow. Damn, that's... I hate to say it, but that's a throwback, dude. I hate that Halo 5 is a throwback. Fuck, man. God damn it, I feel old saying that. The designs of the Marathon reboot, that Vinyl Core Cybergore is up my alley, but it's not Marathon. I actually agree with that, hardcore. I don't really like... I'm not a Marathon, like, old head, you know? But I like old Marathon compared to new Marathon. It's so different. Like, I could totally understand why people who liked old Marathon a lot don't like the new art style at all. I think that's totally valid. But I am a fan of that art style. I want to see it up close, running on my machine, so I can see like all the texture detail stuff. Because I hate looking at like compressed ass videos. I feel like it probably is a little too simplistic. It could definitely go with a little bit more of like a little bit more grunge in there would probably help. It's a little bit too simple for me personally. I'm a fan of simplicity, but I think it's a little too simple for that kind of game, frankly. But I do like the design of the characters. I think they look kind of sick. I like that weird, like, cyberpunk-y kind of fucked up shit. But compare that to old Marathon, it is not the same. It is not the same. And that is coming from somebody saying that I like the new style and like on its own. That's coming from somebody who hates the new Halo 4 or 5 art style. But I think that just looks bad because it looks bad. That said, though, I've said this time and time again, I hate Halo 5's art style as a Halo art style, but on its own, if it was just a different game, Halo 5's art style is really, really good, but as a Halo game, I think it's really, really bad. Ghostboy, thank you for the 2. Thank you very much, man. It's that Love and Open Mind, Legit 777 Discord. I'll game with you, bro. To be fair, I don't really game much. The only game I have is Marvel Rivals and fucking Oblivion. God, I want to play some Oblivion tonight, man. I've only played like an hour of it over the past 4 days. I haven't played it at all because I've been doing all this stuff. I want to play at least like another hour or 2 of it tonight. But I appreciate you, Ghostboy. You know, open-mindedness is probably the best quality you can find in any person, and I feel that way, which is why I try to embody myself, because I want to be a reasonably smart, well-adjusted person. Forge, we want terrain. Is it yeah, terrain medium, terrain flat, medium, ODST. Draft? Oh, I didn't do the render. Oblivion stream. I'm not gonna make you guys watch me play Oblivion. To be honest, I'd probably embarrass myself because I haven't played Oblivion since I was like fucking 9 or something. And I was very bad at it back then. I spent my whole game getting out of the sewers as an Argonian, swimming around, and then pickpocketing people, and that was my whole playthrough. Milkman, thanks for the 5. I appreciate it. Thank you. Said I don't like the art style, but I think the Halo 5 Wraith and Phantom look really cool. Yeah, me too. I think the Phantom and Spirit in Halo 5 look really cool. Again, I sadly hate it as a Halo design, but if you just like remove Halo from the equation, I think they're just standalone really sick designs. I do agree with that. Like it's always been my take. I hate Halo 5 as a Halo art style. I love it as a standalone art style. Like the artists who worked on Halo 5 were extremely talented and cooked hard with the designs, but they just were not Halo. They look awesome. That's why I even, as a test, I added the Halo 5 Spirit into Halo 3, and to be fair, I did a really terrible job bringing the textures and materials over. I tried to, but I think it looks terrible here in Halo 3, but again, this kind of thing on its own is a cool alien ship design. Like it's really well done. It just is a shit Halo design to me. Again, I didn't really do a good job of porting it. I tried to make it look like a Halo 3 Phantom material. It doesn't really match it very well. Like, on its own, if this was in another franchise, banger design. But in a Halo game, I hate it. Alright, let's get some... I forgot to do the separated areas, sadly. Alright. Grass by grass. Here we go. We got that one in. This one's good, right? Okay, yeah. Default grass 02. The 2-minute long process of the hell I go through. Okay, I'm trying to get the numbers exact up to 45,000, so the regions are just up to the limit I can bring them to. 45, yeah, that works. It needs to be wider to hold vehicles between the arms, though. Yeah, it probably couldn't carry a Wraith or anything. It's pretty... Although, I don't know, I could spawn in and see the exact size so we can get like a proper scale comparison. 45,000 to 60,000? Even if it can fit a thing, I'm never going to use it in any mod. Unless somebody's specifically going for some kind of like Halo 5 mod, which I have no desire to work on that because, God, I really just don't like Halo 5's campaign and story at all, so it would be totally pointless. But... You know, if anybody was ever like, Shotgun, I'm trying to do a Halo 5 mod, can I use your Spirit? I'd be like, fucking go for it, have fun. I'm not using it for anything. Wait, this one didn't even work. What the fuck? Did I assign it to the wrong region on accident? 45,000. 60,000. Oh, what the fuck? Hold on, I gotta double check this. 15 to 30, 45 to 60. Okay, that's fine. I guess I just messed up at some point, but it's not bad. 75. Yeah, close enough. Okay, cool. Sorry, this is just a really confusing, annoying, tedious process that I'm doing right now. I'm trying to not lose my train of thought on it. It's like two big turrets. I mean, like, objectively, it's a cool alien ship design. It's just so far removed from the existing Covenant design language. It's just horrible. To me, anyway. This is my opinion. It's not like I'm fucking right about everything. That's just how I feel about it. Like, the Covenant has, like, curvy, metallic, smooth plates. For whatever reason, 343 decided the Covenant stuff needed to look like insect underwater bugs that are like grown, which I'm not a fan of at all. Like, interesting in concept. I can see why somebody on the team might have been like, hey, what if we did this? It's if you're trying to redesign the Covenant, it's not a bad idea. But why the fuck did you redesign the Covenant in the first place? What the fuck were you thinking? Alright, there we go. We got the regions done. The interior of the Halo 5 Phantom looks very nice. I actually have no fucking clue what the interior of the Halo 5 Phantom looks like. I have no idea. I don't know if I've ever even seen it. I played Halo 5 campaign so little, I never glitched into it or got into it at any point. I genuinely don't know what that looks like. Okay, are we... Oh, you know what? I also, while we're here... Whoa! Hang on. Sorry, guys. Didn't mean to leave you with a giant kidney bean. There was a sudden... a homeless man with 2 AK-47s broke into my home. That's what the loud bang was. He came in and I had to beat him up because I'm just an extremely manly, tough, masculine icon. So I dodged all the bullets, Neo style, and he's dead. Was this man you? You think I would dress homeless and break into people's houses with dual AK-47s? Which admittedly would be really fun if not for the life-threatening part. But, like, no. I'm sorry, I'm gonna put you there. You know I love you. I'm screaming. You know that you know. I had that happen yesterday. I know. I hate when that happens. Definitely the dress homeless part. You take that back. You take that back. I dress very nice, I'll have you know. Wait. Oh. Wait, hooked up? Huh. Got that homeless haircut. This is... Okay, admittedly, I am a mess today. Alright, but that's because I went out drinking last night at a goth club with a bunch of friends. And this is the leftovers of after me showering, still somehow having some gel and fucking hairspray. Alright, it's a mess. Alright, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. You're not wrong. It is a disaster, but it's a stylish disaster, man. They look good. Oh, sorry, Weasel. Weasel, you're clicking my mouse with your fucking tail. Goth Club Soup Kitchen. Bruh. Alright, let's see. Did I set this up right? I have no idea. The textures are going to need to be upscaled for sure. That's fine. Why the fuck do I have a chat GPT hotkey? What is the hotkey that I keep pressing that opens up a chat GPT window? I downloaded it like one time to like test something, and now I have a hotkey hard-coded to my keyboard that opens it. What am I pressing? Does anyone have it downloaded? Does anyone know what fucking hotkey I keep pressing that's causing that? I have genuinely no clue, and it's throwing me off so hard. That's the Rebels of their Chevy Tahoe. That's lore now, dude. If it's in the TV show, if it's in the game at any scale, if it's there at any point, it is lore accurate now. The lore people have decided as much. Wait. No, this is terrain. I don't need the cliff. Close the cliff. I need terrain. We're scrolling. Terrain. What? Terrain, flat, small, ODST. There we go. This is what I'm after. I want to grab whatever material it uses. I think it's just grass. Or is it dirt? Okay, it's dirt for this one. I use the dirt. So now when we walk on the physics model with our feet, it'll make dirt sounds. And when we shoot it, it'll make dirt impacts. Very cool. Yeah, this looks good. The grass is at the right scale, and this thing is just absolutely enormous. Grass on both sides. Super vibey. We did it. We did it! The hardest part. It's done. He looks fine, bro. Girls like messy styles. Who gives a F? You're damn right! Putting hold on it. Wait, I'm putting hold on sharing any more images or files. We need RJ to finish this mod first. Zoephie, what did you find? Zoephie, what the fuck did you find? You can't say that and not. Zoephie, what did you find? Zoephie, you can't do this to me again. Not again. Not twice. I'm gonna freak out. I'm gonna start tweaking. I haven't even had that much coffee today, and I'm ready to start fucking tweaking. What did you find? That is the most, like, vague post shit I have ever heard. I know you just found something. Did you find Guardian Forest? I swear to God if you found Guardian Forest. Tweak all you like. Zoephie! What did you... Zoephie, what did you find? You gotta put 2 letters, an acronym, whatever. What did you find? If you guys are in chat and you're confused why I'm freaking out right now, Zoephie is a data miner and has an amazing, like, it's not leaked, it's like a build of Halo 4 that was probably found on some test Xbox ages ago, and it's totally corrupted and fucked up, but it has amazing shit in it. It had fucking Forerunner City in it. It had the legendary Forerunner bench object. Okay, that's huge, by the way. It had so much shit. TT. TT. Okay, that's not Guardian Forest. There's no GF, so it's not Guardian Forest. All right, we're at least we're over that hill. TT. Chat, I need you guys to rub your brain cells together. What the fuck does Zoephie mean by TT? What does that acronym stand for? What the fuck? What are you... Zoephie, what are you saying? Oh, the Twin Towers, of course. Zoephie found the cut New York City level. Can't believe the Covenant would do that. Horrible. Just horrible. Oh, that's right. We're gonna do the last object for this, which is the square terrain piece. Oh, actually, before that, we gotta... This grass is too blurry. I scaled this whole thing up, so now the grass is huge and pixelated on the texture on the ground, so we're gonna fix that real quick. Tilted towers? Dude. Tilted towers this whole time? Alright, let's double up all the texture res. Alright, you guys ready for this? Grass. HD grass. Go! Oh, not perfect still, but much better. How does it look from above? The tiling is not too bad, actually. Not too bad. The blend maps and everything are, and the macro scale textures are actually doing pretty good work on that. That's not too bad. Multiple things, but you can find out it's Ultimate Fortress. And Zoephie, can we at least say till it's playtest ready for the next playtest? Because I still gotta rework a bunch of the stupid fucking flood level. Because I love the flood level, but I'm mad because I have to redo a bunch of objects on it. And honestly, I need to redo the whole BSP because it just refuses to work right. That's still annoying the shit out of me. I gotta probably rebuild that whole BSP. You best hurry up then, innit? Zoephie, I swear to God. Zoephie, I swear to God. Look at me. Look how good I'm being. I'm not working on the Forerunner level. The Forerunner city level. See? My priorities are straight. I'm not going to drop it. Listen, even if you found Guardian Forest, I still want to work on Forerunner city more than that. And I'm holding back. So, we're chilling. Mostly because Guardian Forest would be way harder, to be fair. That would be way harder. I'm looking and I ain't seen Oblivion, so... Why? You want me to play Oblivion on stream? Second in Amberclad. Jesus! Man, what was I... The square, dude. Oh my god, my brain is... Oh! We're doing the terrain square, and it's gonna take like 2 seconds, then we're done. Terrain square, ODST, boom. Boom. Terrain square, ODST. Terrain... Square ODST. Boom. Oblivion stream would be peak. It'd just be me for like 2 hours going through the fucking dungeons. The sewers. Because I would start a new save. And to be fair, on my first save, I'm still in the sewers, so. We could all laugh and have fun. No Halo BS. This and that is better. Yeah, but then we'd lose a lot of viewers. And everybody would be like, oh, why am I a member to a channel on this guy? He's not even doing the Halo modding thing. He's playing fucking Oblivion. Does he think I can give a frick about that? What the flip, dude? That's what people would say. They say just like that, too. Zoephie, your bio on YouTube is wild. I gotta check it in case she changes it. Just average dummy thick Halo modder. That's not that wild. I'm dummy thick, dude. shoot. What's the name of this shader again? Alt UF terrain ODST square. Beep-o, beep-o, beep. I did think of making YouTube videos, but alas, I'm too lazy. You should make YouTube videos of some of the cool cut stuff you find. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Every time I see the name Forerunner City, like the code name for the Lost City level, Forerunner City, is just, it's shortened to F-O-R-E City, For City. And the amount of times that I mistake that for the word foreskin is insane, bro. I'm sorry, but why can't, it's every time. It looks like visually so similar to it. You see what you crave, RJ. I don't know how I feel about that. Oh, RJ circumcised confirmed. No, it's not true. Okay, we gotta fix the texture. It's gonna look weird. It's gonna look like two really long kidneys on a black canvas, but it's a feature. Just take my word for it. I know what the frick I'm talking about, dude. Oh, it's Davy. Bro, ain't no way Davy Jones fucking comes in a chat like he's bursting through a door and goes, did somebody say foreskin? Bro. Ah, ew, ew. I'm not reading chat anymore. Davy Jones has fucking grossed me out. Ew. Bro's fucking icky, bro. Ew. I can give you 2 letters, but I can't give you 2 letters, but I can give you 1. W, P, or F. Is that a fucking multiple choice question? Also, what the fuck am I supposed to do with 1 letter? That's beyond vague. You might as well just fucking spam your keyboard. I can't work with that. 3 different things. W, Wumbo. P, Pelican, F, Forerunner. Okay, bottom smashing, embarrassing. Okay, is this gonna blend well? Does it blend? Yeah, that blends really well, actually. Okay, terrain square's done. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. We got him. The terrain is fucking beautiful, man. It's fucking beautiful. I said this on stream and someone clipped it. Good. Good. Falcon? The Falcon does look good. Oh shit! Xerxes! Thank you for the very generous 11.69. Nice. Dollar tip. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. You also brought us, the tip goal is now at 69. Nice. 69! Nice. Thank you. That's beautiful. You know, I hate seeing odd numbers in the tip jar. It makes me tweak out. Some undiagnosed part of my twisted brain doesn't like it very much. But when it's at 69, 69. Nice. The floor of the map reminds me of a Minecraft texture. It looks like gravel. That is very subtly hinting at you secretly working on the next episode of The Haunting. Can't speak too soon. I'm in talks with a lot of big names and large companies. Can't confirm if that project's in development or not, but you know, we'll see what happens. Didn't even 420.69. So true. Guys, can we get 100 more billion dollars into the tip jar, please? So we can hit 420.69. Thanks, gamers. Let's rise up together. Oh, if somebody can tell me if gamers rise up is offensive, I don't remember where that comes from, but I love saying it, and I have no idea if that's like some kind of fucking dog whistle for a group. So if somebody can confide in me that it's not, so I feel more comfortable saying it, that would be great. Oh, fuck, Halo Meister showed up. He's here! Oh, by the way, we're going to go back to the Forerunner City for a second. Because we have so many big regulars in chat. Because it's late. Everybody's doing their thing. I'm going to show it off again. Especially since we got this all done. Hell yeah, by the way. I'm really glad. It looks really good. God, I hate doing grass. Halo Meister mentioned I'm big. Large, even. As is the Davy Jones. There are many big names in this chat. Long time names. Guys, look! Courtesy of Zoephie, I have to put the disclaimer at the top so that nobody gets the wrong idea. But look! It's real again. Zoephie found it in a Halo 4 build and has been goated with the sauce. It's real. It's real. Forerunner City's back, baby! Theoretically, if I did find Guardian Forest, what would you do? Light it? Then we agreed. Then we are agreed. A tactical pulse would wipe out the local infestation, though it will take time. What would I do if you found Guardian Forest? I'd piss and shit everywhere, first of all. That would be my immediate reaction. Then I would go, oh my god. I would nerd out about it in Blender for probably about 15 minutes, analyzing which version it is, because there were so many. And then I would go, this is so awesome. I can't wait to work on this later in the future because fucking Ultimate Forge is taking so long, but it's such a good mod. I have to finish it. And then I would probably try to get it in game off stream at some point in the next couple days because I want to see it. And then it would sit on the back burner for a while because I need to finish Ultimate Forge, to be honest. Did you know your mouth and anus are actually both sphincters? God, I hate that you just said that, but that actually seems completely correct. Dreadon Harvester? Oh, good reminder. Yeah, I felt bad because I forgot that earlier. I like the way this piece of grass wiggles. It's high quality Z fighting right there. All right, let's spawn in the Harvester and the Strato Sentinel. Good timing, actually, because Davy Jones is here. We can see what it looks like. Oh, right, it's a scenery object. I remembered. Dude, that's so awesome. Sentinel, the Strato Sentinel, and the Harvester were the first things when I opened those tag types. All right. Harvester. Oh my god, it's still enormous. It's still fucking huge. Oh my god, wait. If the Harvester is this big, the ultimate look, it doesn't even imagine. Oh, let's get the POV shot of this. Oh boy, I sure love Halo. I can't wait to stop the Prophet of Truth from lighting the rings so I can save the whole galaxy. Never mind. My bad. My bad. I didn't know it was like that. That's the only right reaction. This thing is fucking horrifying. Low-key fits. But does it fit as much as this? Oh my god. It doesn't even fit under here. I'm not surprised at all. Wouldn't it canonically be like over here? No, because wait, there was a mission before this called Alpine. That would have been a thing. Oh. Oh, that's actually so sick. Wait, what the fuck? Wait, let me try like going inside the city and see. Oh, idea. Hold on. I'm cooking. Let me cook. Yeah, you guys know where this is going. That looks so cool. What the fuck? Milkman, thank you for the $5. Said Halo Trivia. What are the two names for the needleless crystals? Blamite. There's another one? It's... I feel like Darksteel's actually right, but I've never heard the second one. I know it's Blamite. I know that is a thing. There's no way it's fuck Uium. That's... But he's... But Darksteel would know that. He would absolutely know that. Methamphetamine. Oh, God. Oh, dude, I want to animate this thing so badly now. Could you imagine seeing it floating outside the structure of the Forerunner city? Oh, it would be so sick. It would be so fucking cool. Oh, I really want to animate. Oh. How big is the Forerunner city in banana scale? It's like at least 6. Look it up. Halo Needler crystal name. Kimuksuru, colloquially known as Sudanese crystal, or Blamite. Don't say Sudanese nuts in your mouth, I swear to God. I swear to God. Little Grun's pink meth crystal? God damn it! Milkman with the 2! I literally did. I was like miles ahead of that, bro. I was like 30 miles out. God damn it. Thank you for the 2. That said Sudanese nuts. God fucking fuck. I knew, too. The moment I read it, I was just like, fuck. Dark, thank you for the 2. Silly question. Can you Google how to say corn in Cantonese? This is going to be offensive, isn't it? What? It has numbers in it. The fuck kind of translation comes out with numbers in it? Huh? Is Google fucking busted? God damn it. Suck my is what it came out. It says suck 1, my 5. But thank you for the dude. It says suck my nuts. I did. Everyone's a comedian, all right. This is so funny. We're all laughing. Oh, why are you still streaming? Look, Forerunner City Abyss! It's real! It's not DMCA-able! It was discovered! Look at it! Look at it! What was the surprise? It's Forerunner City. But not dig site. How is it not DMCA-able? Forerunner City was discovered again! But it was in a build of Halo 4. A tag build of Halo 4 had it hidden away. It's real! It's actually even more... Zoephie discovered it. Zoephie was doing data mining on a really big, like, Halo 4 build. And they had it in there. Probably as, like, reference for certain Forerunner designs and stuff. But it's fully in here. And with stuff that was never even found before. Through the unnamed that never happened that I have no knowledge of leak. I feel like Microsoft might still kill you. How? It has nothing to do with it. It's completely separate. Look how cool it is. This is how tons of other Halo assets were found. It's fine. It's so cool! I can't wait. I can't wait to work on this. Anyway, let's go back to Mombasa, because 100 underscore Force City is a project for another time. Guardian Force drop in stream chat? I don't believe you. You're trolling. This is a troll. I feel like at this point you're yanking my chain because Guardian Force being in there is just too unreasonable. Why would they... Like, I know it's like more Forerunner design, but it's too unreasonable. I'm going to open up the blend file and it's going to say... It's just going to be like every frame of the Rick Roll, but 3D modeled. Just yanking your chain? I think so. I think so. We'll find out though, won't we? Won't we? Where's my Halo 3 Sapien? It's frozen. No, it's real, trust me. It's gonna be like an ultra high poly Forerunner bench. It's real, no cap. Okay, dude. Why is this? I don't even know what I'm looking at. I just see Forestosi. That's the name. Forestosi. That's what we're looking at here. What is this? What is it? Every frame of never gonna give you up here? It's motherfucking multiplayer Guardian! God damn it! This is the worst timeline. This is the worst timeline. Mods. Mods ban Zoephie for 750 microseconds. God damn it. I hate it here, man. It's the worst. I bet you don't even have Guardian Forest. I bet you don't even have anything. I bet you smell. Wait, what were we doing again? We're done here. What the fuck am I doing? This is good. I can consult the list! Oh, this is gonna feel so good to do. You guys have no idea. You guys don't even know what I'm talking about. This is my list of things to do. Oh wait, there actually is one more thing to do. The Watcher was known as that bastard in Halo 4's development. Even the devs knew that it sucked. Damn. And they still left it in the game. This sure is fun, guys. I love the way the enemies just respawn for no cost. So fun. I'm loving it. I had to do that just once. No, it's fair. It's fair. I'll remember this, though. I'll remember this. Like flat, medium, ODST. We gotta make an LOD folder. This is for your guys' sakes. I am making an LOD version of this giant grass piece because, yes, these are real 3D models. Every grass piece you see here is real. It's fully real, and that means if you built a Forge map with a shit ton of these, every piece of grass would be rendered all the time, even if you can't see it. So in order to solve that problem, we're making a version of this when you go far away from it that has no grass on it, so that your PC doesn't go and explode. I got you. Did I spell it old instead of LOD? I did. Awesome. Terrain flat, medium, ODST, LOD. Beautiful. Beautiful! Alright, and then now, with that taken care of, we simply are gaming. Oh, wait, I didn't do the LOD for the small ones. That's so easy to do, though. I'll do that later. If I have a 4090, it'll still blow up. Yeah, I mean, it's actually your CPU that will melt. Trying to calculate the position of 500 trillion triangles that aren't even on screen or even visible because the grass is already faded out due to shader shenanigans. Terrain flat, medium ODST. We gotta go here, and we gotta choose our LOD model. Terrain flat, medium ODST, LOD. Ka-chow. Wicked. Now this is epic. Okay, you literally can't even see it because the grass fades out so quickly. I could probably bring that down to like... Yeah, I'll put it at like 10 meters so you guys can see the LOD kicking in. This is... I set the LOD way too low, but it's just a show. As you back away, it renders in a model with no grass. But I just need to find the sweet spot for this one. I'm gonna try 50. I think the furthest point would be here, so can you see it deload at 50? Yeah, just barely, but I think it's fine. I'll say like 55. That's perfect. That being said, though, I will put confirmation that Forerunners are humans in stream chat. I already knew that. Wait, what is this? Keith David? Test temp dialogue?
There was only one ship. They called it the Pillar of Autumn. Our trackers discerned the Autumn's destination, and I slipped the fleet. Your ignorance has already destroyed one of the sacred rings, demon.
This is raw dialogue from Keith David. What the fuck? Is that a lip sync test? Is this also in there?
It shall not harm another. And which promise is that? That the great journey is for all of us? That the prophets shall lead us in good faith? That the elites shall make the galaxy a graveyard and never ask why or wherefore? You knew all along what Halo would do, how many would die. This is a Forerunner? Oh, that is impossible. It cannot be. Now they shall have peace, while the fires of civil war burn throughout the Covenant. Come, let us make haste.
That's straight out of the Halo 2 cut arc mission, dude, where they discover a coffin of a Forerunner and there's a human skeleton inside.
Oh, how many would die? This is a Forerunner? Oh.
Yeah, Arbiter uncovering the fact that Forerunners are humans and his mind being blown. Full recorded dialogue? That's crazy. That's crazy, Zoephie. That's crazy as fuck. I love it. Like the storyboards? Exactly. That's so cool. That's so fucking cool. Damn. Damn. Now all the large pieces. Okay, list time. Large scale terrain pieces. Done. Done. And from the main list as well. Done. That was the hardest thing that we had to do. And yes, it literally took days. Also, I was distracted half the time, admittedly, so I was working a little slowly, but still, done. The way I said that, 3 for 3 Guilty Spark says humans are Forerunners. Yeah, and he means it literally. And there's for some reason, there's a part of the Halo community that can't accept that it's a retcon. I don't know why there's a sect of the Halo community that's like, oh yeah, like, Guilty Spark didn't mean they're literally Forerunners at the end of Halo 3 when he says it explicitly. For some reason, there is a literal, I'm not joking, there are people in the Halo community who accept the 343 lore is like they can't accept that it's a retcon. They think that Guilty Spark is like rampant mental gymnastics. Yeah, they think that Guilty Spark is like rampant, and he means it in like a not literal way, and he also didn't know what he was talking about, even though he alluded to it constantly in Halo 2 and Halo 1 as well, like very explicitly. And it's like, no, it's not that it was retcon. Like, we can all just admit that it was retcon. That's okay. It's okay to just say it was retconned. To like do mental gymnastics to be like, oh no, he was like rampant, and in the books later we found out like this and that. You mean the books that were commissioned by 343, those books? Oh, okay, gotcha. We can just admit that it was retconned. It's fine. It's fine to admit that it was retconned. Also calls every human a reclaimer. Yeah, but then it's like, oh, but the mantle of responsibility, by the way, a 343 invention, not like literally, but like 343 took hold of it and gave it a new meaning. But like, the mantle of responsibility means that it's just, they meant that the reclaimers reclaiming the mantle of responsibility, not literally that they were forerunners. I'm dead, bro. I'm dead. How can you use 343 created things in the lore to justify that it's not a retcon? That doesn't even make sense. Obviously, they're going to warp the lore to make the retcon make more sense. Obviously, duh. That's the only smart thing to do, but it's still a retcon. It doesn't change that fact. You can't reverse justify it with more 343 information. That doesn't make any fucking sense. That's stupid. Wasn't the mantle a metaphor originally? Yeah, I believe so. It's like they are like responsible for the galaxy because they're the most advanced species. They have a mantle of responsibility. 343 could have made the Foreigners an empire of multiple species, but no, they could have done a lot. I mean, what they did wasn't necessarily bad. It was just less interesting and also a retcon. But that's my opinion. Like, okay, the retcon's an objective fact, but it's just my opinion that it's less interesting that they're just some other humanoid species with like fangs and generic gray floaty Forerunner armor. I didn't like that. That's just my opinion, but you know. What have we done so far? Well, we finished the entire ODST terrain thingy, so that's all good and done. Besides the flood canvas, which I really need to like go in and do like a whole thing with it, so I'm not gonna worry about that right now. All the terrain is done, which means in order to get the playtest out, all we gotta do is this. Do the Locust vehicle, get those ODST sounds, fix the AI. I should go through and make every object not a pathfinding obstacle so the AI work better, but it's not a hard requirement. I'm going to do it, but it's not a hard requirement for the playtest. So I'm going to fix the AI health, which means that all the AI are actually going to be having a good amount of health when you fight them. Also just going to like fix the AI in general because they crash a lot right now. So we're going to do fix the AI real quick. Get the ODST background sounds so that we have cool ambient noises on this map. I do have to rip them out of ODST and port them. But that's pretty easy to do. Won't take very long. And I do want to add the life pod because people were requesting the life pod on the Forge list and we don't have it, so I'm going to throw that on there. Oh, and the Locust. Obviously, we got to have the Locust. Fun factoid, the ancient, mysterious, enigmatic species is far more intriguing when the audience doesn't know every single thing about them. Exactly. And that's what one of the reasons I dislike Halo 4 story so much. We didn't need to blow open the Forerunners and find out tons of stuff about them. I think it's a terrible direction to take it. You could keep the Forerunners mysterious for like ever and ever and only reveal little tidbits about them here and there. It's actually why, one of the reasons why, the Forerunner city level was cut from Halo 3. Some people at Bungie felt that it was revealing too much about the Forerunners and not leaving them mysterious enough. Crazy, right? Crazy. Any idea how you'd balance the harvester? That's a good question. It would have to be like used in a very specific way to make it balanced in like a story setting. Okay, this is good though. I just need to do the AI and then we can do a playtest. I might be able to actually do all the AI stuff off stream and then we could potentially have a playtest tomorrow. Don't hold me to it, but because I really just want to play some Oblivion tonight because I've only played it once for an hour and I want to do that probably instead of working more on this mod tonight. But we're really close to the playtest actually. Like this was it. This was the main hurdle. Now the forge canvases are set. I'm just going to organize the forge canvases a little bit, or the list, so that these are in here and they're good. Technically, I do need to do the LODs for the terrains. Maybe I'll just do that right now. It's what? That's ODST, Savannah, Alpine, and is there another one with grass? That's it, right? As far as grass goes, it's the Savannah biome, which has grass. It's the grassy Alpine biome. That one's already done, so it would be Savannah. Oh, jungle as well. The jungle needs one too. Okay, it's jungle, Savannah, and ODST. I can knock those out right now. Really fast. Just delete the grass, export them as an LOD. And then that's... terrain is done. Like, done. Never have to work on it again. You know what I'm going to ask about? Do I? It was Frankie ruin it, 3 for 3 just gets the blame. That is, I mean, I watched the Saber Spark video. Was it Saber Spark? Was that his name? He did a great job in those animations. He bringing the storyboards, the old storyboards to life was amazing. That was his name, right? It's like C3 Saber Spark. Am I misremembering? I'm struggling with names so much. But yeah, him like kind of going deep in that. I feel like it's just irrefutable at that point. He did his homework hardcore. You guys are... That's what got me down the human Forerunner rabbit hole in the first place. And then I just kept digging after that and digging and finding that just everything lined up exactly. I was like, oh my god. This guy was so on the money. Saber-tooth. Oh, C3 Saber-tooth. That's right. Oh yeah, because he's got the teeth. Yeah. Zoephie's cooking. What's Zoephie cooking up? Zoephie? Zoephie, that's a Guardian Forest asset that you just uncovered. Zoephie. Zoephie, that's a Guardian Forest asset that you just uncovered. Zoephie! Zoe just pulled this out of the Halo 4 build and just posted it into stream chat. This is the Strato Sentinel, the early model of the Strato Sentinel that was in Guardian Forest. Bruh. It looks... Well, okay, it looked kind of crappy, to be honest. We have a way better Strato Sentinel than the one that Davy Jones made. But that is the one from Guardian Forest. Oh, hang on. Wait, the path was objects level 070 waste Strato Sentinel? What? That's so cool. What the fuck? Okay, this is a terrible time to stop because I'm so interested in what's going on, but I want to go eat and hop off for the night. And I'm going to just finish all this up off stream. I'm going to jump out. I'm sorry. I know we're having a lot of fun right now, but I'm just going to pick this back up with you guys tomorrow. And we probably do a play test. I think we'll do a play test. Enjoy foods. Thank you. Zoephie, you are finding such amazing stuff and just like reinvigorating my love for all this modding so much. What am I going to eat? McDonald's. It's arrived. But thank you guys very much. I've had so much fun today doing all this stuff. This has been amazing. And usually I hate doing this terrain stuff. And we're done with the terrain stuff. We're literally done. We'd never touch the terrain stuff. It's done. We're good. Every biome, everything, every size, it's all done. I'm so happy, dude. I'm so happy. Demon, thank you for the 2. I'm sending you a lore dump. Can I look at it tomorrow? I want to go eat. Oh, damn it. She's kind of fine. Oh, she's got 4 arms? Oh, she's very lizardy. I didn't even notice. I like her ears, though. Those look sick. Orium, goddess of metal and forging. Daughter of Erdin, older sister of Denari. I like that it's like Elder Scrolls type. Sister to Prisma. They were hatched from the same egg. Supposed to be a single dragon goddess, but split up at some point, fucking them up. Now she has 4 wings, while Orium is a humanoid with no wings but 4 arms. I mean, that's kind of cool, though. I like her design. Mentally teenagers, where they avoid people in Orium who lives in the city of Tech 2. Okay, I don't know these places, to be fair. Occasionally sneaks out to people watch. I like the sneaks out to people watch. It's like a very royalty thing to do. Her design is really sick, though. Oh my god, I have so many tabs open. Holy shit. I really like her design. Mostly because it's literally just an apron. But also her ears are really cool. She's dope. I like this design. It's one of my favorite designs you've done so far. That's actually sick as hell. I put the Fire Team Raven texture on the Falcon. Yes, but don't look. Because they're too good. Don't worry about it. We'll pick it up tomorrow. I really gotta say, I love and appreciate you guys. Today's stream has been so fun. And I want to give a huge shout out to all the support that you guys gave in the tip jar, super chats. And also the massive amount of memberships. Holy hell. But thank you guys just for being here and chatting. It's been a really good day. I really enjoyed today's stream, and I hope you guys did too. I'll be back live again tomorrow around 6 to 7 p.m. Central Time. I hope that you guys will be there. We'll pick this right back up and hopefully lead into a playtest tomorrow. I'll post in supporter chat for any of you guys who are YouTube members who are in supporter chat on the Discord. I'll post in there. And wait, one last thing. What is the one last thing? Johnny's saying massive everyone at the first foreskin play test. Okay, I'm totally down. Alright, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for an amazing stream. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the night. We'll pick this literally right back up tomorrow. Have a good one, you guys. Thank you. Good night. Good night. Or good day. This is a very... We get a lot of people here. Goodbye. Goodbye.